Year.
What's up?
Going on.
Hello, hello.
Dave's in the building.
Special camera.
Smoking my little cigar here.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Episode 69er. You just remember when you're talking to Dave, just look through the camera.
Yeah, I know. I'll turn around.
Do what?
He said he's long and strong.
When I talk to you, I said I'll spin around, forget you're on camera up there.
He's spinning Rooney.
Because if he spins around, then he won't be able to hear him on the mic.
Straight from the mic. Yep. I think I need to bring mine closer.
Here you go, B. Riley. Light your ass up.
We're all gonna reach this one thing in the middle.
We were doing good, right?
I was gonna say you two can put that over there, right? The Astro.
Oh, you got your own? Oh.
He's long and
I
strong.
know, he came in here and just took over.
Where'd you get these cigars, Brad?
Bestcigarprices.com.
Alright.
I was thinking about getting a 100 pack.
Of these?
For, yeah, 46
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, Brad just be smoking these.
I know. Went from nothing to this.
I know, just wait till you guys make me start smoking weed and I'm going to be like, Johnny, be like a crack fiend. Johnny, get them.
You gonna do it tonight? Is it gonna be your first night smoking weed?
I don't know. Not tonight. No, it's definitely not tonight, but.
Oh, that was close. We almost got him.
You just fall for it. Yeah. Somebody's like, oh, nope, cigars, I meant.
No, but I figured we could do like a maybe 70. We always do something at,
The tens.
yeah.
I mean, 69's funny too, though.
Yeah. Should have had a wild one for 69.
I'm so tempted to inhale this fucking thing.
I almost choked. I'm gonna spin around
If
too.
I inhale it,
He's right there, John. He's
I
right
can't
there.
do it. He's got his own camera. I'm gonna tell you this funny story about this liquor store we went to. Just get it out the way now because I was dying. I wanted to leave actually, but it was so funny. So we went to the liquor store, like a big one, crazy. I don't know.
Where at?
It's like on the way to Seoul.
Oh.
Like in
You're
that
always
area.
up that way.
Yeah, well, we
I
always
know.
go to that Target there or whatever, shopping there. 'cause it's
This
nice
motherfucker. But you didn't pick up the,
Energy Boys?
yeah.
I know.
I think it's the one that we went to when we
What's
picked it
that?
up.
If you can find that Soda Stream,
Oh, I never think about looking at. Yeah. Tell me. We're there.
Stinking Boys about to mess with Dave.
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Oh yeah, Singing Boys will come
So-
in a box again.
So we're in this liquor store. We're like down the aisle. I'm just looking at different the IPA beers, all the random shit they had. So my girl's right next to me. Then there's another dude just looking at shit. She's facing me. She just starts farting. Literally 6 inches away, pretty much just farted right on this dude's hand. So at first I'm like sitting there. I'm like,
Your girl or a girl?
no, my girl. So
He said you ain't meet her?
yeah. So I like looked down and I thought like just the way it sounded, I thought like her shoes were like rubbing or something. And she's like, and then I'm like, so I just walk away. Like I start dying. I'm just like, I can't do this. Like this guy's like, she's literally like, just reach back and like touch his hand. And I'm like, you're farting all over this dude's hand. So I turn the corner and she's following me and just starts farting more. It's like, and I was like, yo, get away from me. So I go down, like go to where like the coolers are, like everything's cold or whatever, and she's like dying laughing. And this guy comes walking up, and I'm just sitting there like this. He goes by me, she's still laughing. I was like, yeah, you shit on his hand. And I made myself laugh. We just had to pretty much get the hell out of there. It was so disturbing. I was like, you were so close to that guy.
She had one of them farts where you be running and just
Yeah,
keep
like a-
squeaking.
yeah.
You ever had one of them?
Yeah.
He used to get them during football all the
Oh
time.
my god.
Be running laps and just be
I remember we,
But I laughed there hysterically, and that night going to bed, just thinking about it, just started dying.
It would have been funnier if it was like nasty.
Yeah, I
Smelled
know.
real bad
Yeah,
and the dude-
yeah, it didn't all that, but it was hilarious. Like every step she took, and I was just dying.
every step you take, I'm a fart on you. We had this dude in baseball. He said he was like he hit a triple. He's like, yeah, the whole time I was running, I was farting.
You're triple different.
I know.
Stinky
Triple
boy.
nipple. There's the whole ashtray. How is it, B. Riley?
Good.
B. Riley loves smoking.
It's different than weed. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's
That's for
definitely
sure.
way different.
You get like a head rush off of it.
You do. That's why I had my heart was pumping
Yeah, my heart's pumping right now.
How many did you have?
that
Oh,
night.
wow,
I don't
you
know.
was just
I think it was
smoking
only like 5.
Yeah, but there's like so much more nicotine in these things, I think, and it like soaks into your tongue.
Yeah.
The later.
That's right here. We got ashes on the FM podcast, a little tablecloth.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I flicked over here was just like didn't even come close to it.
No, you got that big ass ashtray.
I know. I was just standing here. I was like, boop, it's shot.
It's right over there.
Yeah, so yeah, the whole like ash.
Oh, and speaking of which, Trisha's thing got smoked by not her,
She better. She had
Mhm.
she
Who was it?
She got
Lori and Bebop, I think.
No.
No, I think it was just her. Smoked the whole thing.
Yeah, this is mine.
John, what'd you say the Kanye documentary is on Netflix?
I think it's just called Kanye.
It's
It's
new?
called Genius.
It just,
Is it?
Yeah,
when did it get
no,
out?
like,
with
I
a
would
J.
expect nothing less.
I don't know. I saw it on the news, and I just clicked like last night. I just like flicked it on, and it was like one of the feature thing up top.
Yeah,
And I was like, fuck it, I'll sit here and watch this.
I watched a Kanye
So-
documentary. And it just starts when he's young. Somebody was filming
Yeah,
it the whole time.
yeah. It just had like a friend that was recording him before he was just producing music for random people and stuff like that.
You see how John
I don't think
turned
he was,
around?
like, famous.
Mhm.
Right away, but so it was pretty cool.
He had a feeling.
Yeah. What's that?
You
I
turned
did.
around the
I'm
whole
not
time.
there. I can't do it.
Lost him on the mic. Yeah, just look at me on the TV.
I can't. It's too hard. I like to look at people when I'm
That's
talking to them. But yeah. So it's cool.
That'd
I'm
be
just on like
interesting to see.
episode 1. I think it's 3 parts. Or
Where does
something
it
like
end up on? Like, do you know? Where does it end?
that. Nah.
Him at
like
church
on-
singing. And
Yeah, just the Kanye I don't really care about, but
Him telling
and Pete
me not to
Davidson.
buy this
yeah, it
device
just
to
ends on
fucking listen to
Instagram
his album.
feuds.
Oh yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
It's
You
like
got-
$200 and some dollars.
I never even listened to Donda. I think that's the name of it. But Donda
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
you have to buy it. It looks like one of them. What was that game where the lights would light up and you had to
You
follow
tap
it
it.
around?
Yeah, it does look like
I
that.
can't think of what the hell it's called.
What the
Too.
fuck is it called? It's not Bop It. It's fucking.
But he made like what he make
Simon
200,
Says?
Simon
200
Says.
million or
Yeah.
something, or 2 million something he sold
No, it's
the
not
first-
Simon Says.
for his
he
little
has
streaming
like
thing.
the only way you can buy his
New album.
Down to
Through
two.
It looks like
Yeah.
an MP3 player from
Yeah.
2003.
Didn't Donda just come out?
The new one. There's a new one.
He's
yeah,
that
he's down to
good.
two.
He's that
He's
good.
yes, he is.
Yes.
A couple of those songs
Man.
have
But
come
anyway,
on
to
my
get
Pandora,
his
and I'm
album,
like,
you have
I
to
don't
buy
know.
this player. And you think he sold like 2 million in the first
Oh yeah,
like,
he
day
sold
or
a
something
lot.
like that. Yeah, it
People
was
buy it just
crazy.
because he made it.
Man,
No
see,
matter
Soldier
if it
Boy couldn't even
sucks or
sell a
not.
video game console.
Well, because Soldier Boy wasn't on his album too. Remember, he
He
cut
was
him
mad.
out. He was big mad at him.
You would too.
Yeah, so I won't be buying that device.
Well, I think
Or
it,
album.
Yeah, no.
well, I think like in a week the album comes out on everything else,
I like or
or a couple weeks or something like that.
I don't even just like old
Yeah.
Kanye. It's just the
Then why
past
didn't
couple of
you
years.
just wait a couple weeks?
Because he
instead of
wanted to
paying
sell
for this?
whatever this thing is. I'm sure he's well invested in it. That's why he's selling it with that.
You get a free pair of shoes with it.
That wouldn't be too bad for $200 and some dollars.
It'd be more at that point.
Yeah.
If it was a package.
Them
deal,
shoes
guys.
are ugly as
Well,
shit. So.
define free then, because
He could
Oh,
give me
yeah,
a
I
pair.
guess that-
He
yeah.
give me a
Yeah.
pair of his original Nike ones. I'll wear them. Yeah,
Original Nike ones.
yeah. He was signing Nike at first.
Really?
Yeah, he made one shoe.
I just,
Yeah.
Just one, not a pair.
Well, it was like one shoe, multiple, but multiple colors in it or something like that, and they're like some $30,000 or something if you want to buy them. I don't know how much they are, but
Do they
but
have blood in
but
them?
they were nice.
yeah, they need Kanye blood.
They were nice. They didn't look like the weird shoes he makes now, but or like mid tops or high tops or something like
The
that.
ones that look like Jesus sandals now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jerusalem ones. Did you see his little Gap hoodies?
No.
The big Gap hoodies.
Little
Yeah.
Gap hoodies?
I was like, they ain't
But
little.
it looks like a tube top though, with long ass arms.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
What's
They're
the
like
picture
wide.
of him in that giant truck? Like he's in a drive-through in like a giant truck.
Is that real?
I don't know.
I
It-
thought it was
the-
Photoshop.
Is that
I thought
the
it was
tent?
Photoshop
Where he
too,
was going
but-
through McDonald's or something?
Yeah, I thought it was Photoshop too, but then some of the memes make it seem like it really happened. I
Was
don't
it
know
a,
what's real.
was it a truck or a
Doesn't-
tent? Because he just apparently sold
It looked
a
like a
tank.
tank. Yeah, it looked like.
Well, he just
something
sold.
really
He just
big.
sold that. So maybe
Remember
it's real.
Junior
He
had
owns a.
pictures
He
with
owns a
that thing.
tank.
Yeah.
So he
So
just
it
sold
must be
it.
like a thing that rappers.
Like I don't follow him close enough to know if he really did some weird shit like that.
Yeah, I don't follow him on like, but it's all, he's on every meme page
Yeah.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he do? Punch somebody and he's getting
Yeah,
in trouble?
photographer or something like that.
Didn't he already do that before?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. But so now they.
I mean,
It hasn't gone to court yet or anything, but I think they were just collecting all the evidence. But obviously somebody filmed it because
Yeah. Here's the evidence.
you get a photographer. There's a
Probably
lot of
gets
cameras
filmed
going on.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
forever.
especially the photographer's camera.
Yeah,
fist coming
yeah,
out
got a
his face.
good video.
Anybody, speaking of photographer, did you see the thing with Matthew Stafford?
Yeah.
At the Super
Yeah.
Bowl
Girl
parade?
broke her back.
That
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, it
This
sucks to
motherfucker's
laugh at
like-
because she broke her back.
I know.
Yo,
Yeah.
the way he looked. Like,
I know. He was like, oh.
Oh, that hurt.
I was like, gotta apologize. I should have
Yeah,
responded better.
Yeah.
So
What
was
was he
drunk.
going to do though?
I mean, I guess it was just a face,
Yeah.
you know, instead of like, you okay, miss?
He was like,
He paid for all the bills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good enough. I mean, wait, good thing he didn't move around. We just like, come back up.
Yeah.
Your back's all broken.
I broke my back.
Yeah, spinal.
Spinal.
Apparently, they went through that lady's old stuff on the internet.
I know,
She posted
yeah.
a bunch of racist shit.
Yeah.
Now
I
they
know.
don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here, lady.
That was literally like the day after they found that shit. I'm like, you
People
guys
are
are assholes.
brutal, dude.
On the
They
internet.
are. They're like, oh, what happened? She broke her back. Let's go for
Yeah,
old.
let's go
old
scroll
tweets.
back to 2006 and see what happens since then.
That's it. When they were talking about whatever The Rock when he said something about Joe Rogan, and then everybody went and did shit on The Rock, and he said all this racist shit too.
He was all tranny shit, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay,
racist, it
not
was tranny
what
shit.
Yeah, so they brought it right up there. It's like that's
I
why
didn't
you
even
don't
see the
attack
videos,
somebody
but I
else because they're
assume-
gonna just find you.
Yeah.
When he was wrestling, right? That was like his
Yeah.
act, right? Like,
Yeah. He was like,
But it's
Rocky
just
Maivia
funny.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
fucking-
He tried
Yeah.
to talk shit on Joe Rogan, and then there somebody just
Well, he was
pulled
standing up for him
all
at
his
first,
shit up.
and then
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
started
and then
go-
they switched it.
you
Yeah,
know, like, ah, shit. My bad. I don't know.
like I had such good luck, it just stayed lit. Now
I know. I think mine just
I
went
let
out
mine
too.
go out because I was getting lightheaded. That shit's strong.
Dave, you're not going to start smoking again, are you?
No, that makes it
get
even
that
more
noise?
solidified in my head that if I inhaled that, it would have wrecked me.
Oh yeah.
I'll stick to inhaling weed. Tastes better. They're good and all. It's different. It's a different feeling, but I like weed.
but I like weed.
Weed's better.
I was watching this little documentary thing about. I was there at a dispensary. I think it was Oklahoma, and he was just in like their store after he went through the whole garden and all that shit. And they had the shit you stick up your ass. What the hell are they called?
Boof?
Suppositories. Weed
say?
suppositories.
Boof! Boofing. You stick shit up your
Oh,
ass.
yeah, yeah.
Stick drugs
Yeah,
up
they
your
had like
ass,
these
it's boofing.
fucking weed suppositories. The guy was like,
What?
he was like, "What's that down there?" He told him. He was
No way.
like, "How's that sell?" He was like, "Not as good as you think." He was like, "I didn't think they would sell
Yeah,
good."
probably it is as good as
Yeah,
I
I
think.
wouldn't think it would suck. That's weird.
He said a bunch of girls always buy them for like period cramps and stuff like that. Because
Why
it's
can't
like,
they just eat it?
I don't. Because it dissolves. I guess it dissolves
eating 'em.
quick in your ass until you immediately feel it or something like that.
What's it do with them?
Smoke it too.
Yeah, I know you gotta wait a minute.
And I
or
guess
two.
it does process your bloodstream,
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
goes through your.
But it was just funny because he was like, they don't sell as good as you thought. The guy was like, I didn't think they sold good.
All that reminds me of is fucking your mama's house when they were blowing whatever up that girl's butt.
Oh yeah.
They blew drugs up her butt. That's how it started.
What's
We
her
don't even
name?
have to talk about it
Your
anymore.
mom's
That
house?
stupid fucking. That
No.
shit scarred me for life. It's
The Leo. Wolf of Wall Street. Weren't they doing it in that movie too?
Were they
Up the
blowing
butt?
shit up people's asses?
Yeah.
I don't know. I only seen. I watched it once. I don't.
Yeah.
I thought.
I've seen it a
Wall
couple
Street?
times, but I don't
They
remember.
were
it.
just
I know,
doing
that-
quaaludes and shit. I don't
Yeah.
remember them blowing things up their asses. I remember.
Yeah, it was like
I just feel like it would stick out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
that's
a
what
single-
I'm thinking. How would I
Yeah.
not remember that? But
It's in there.
It's in there. That's
I
what he
seen it.
said too.
Yeah, because he like pops up like this girl's like doggy style, and he just pops up like behind her,
yeah.
and he got done like
think I
blowing
remember
like
that.
cocaine into her ass or whatever.
yeah,
Oh.
that movie was wild.
Damn it.
Did you just say you only seen that one time?
I seen it one time.
I seen it
Really?
more than once, but I did
I've seen
forget
it.
that part.
I've seen it too many times.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
I've seen it only like twice.
It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
They got hot right at the end.
You're down there.
Yeah,
You need them big
way-
boys.
I told you.
I'm
Put
addicted.
that thing out.
Trisha will come down soon and yell at me. You shouldn't be smoking. And she likes a whole pack.
She'd be like, I'll be outside.
She smoked a pack a day.
I think so. Yeah. How many? Is it 20 in a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah.
And there's only 20 in here.
And you're sharing yours.
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah,
am.
it's make the whole pack.
Look at Billy. He don't even smoke.
I
And
don't
he
think
getting
I've
it.
ever smoked a pack a day, even when I smoked. I think I was at like a pack every 2 or 3 days, and I got to a pack a week. I couldn't smoke. I always had asthma. I should have been smoking.
I know.
First,
At
I
all.
forgot when you first started coming around. Like you were smoking still.
yeah, and I would, because I was always used to hiding it from my parents, so I never like smoked in public anyway, unless I was just around my friends, and then I didn't care. But in any sort of situation where like family and shit was around, I couldn't do it.
Passing back and
Yeah.
forth.
And then Ashley, when I was around Ashley and her family, I was like, I can't be smoking all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I would do it occasionally, but then I would always feel so weird when I did it. And I'm like, this is so weird. Such a strange feeling. And I just stopped because I remember smoking a cigarette and coughing so hard that like I would not have been surprised if blood came up or if my lung popped out. Like, it was
Lung popped out.
fucking bad. Yeah, I would like get out of breath. I would like run out of air and still have to cough, and then couldn't breathe back in right away. Like it was fucking bad.
An hour later, you're lighting another one.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing? Like when you're smoking though, you're supposed to try to hold your breath in, like breathe it in and hold it in.
With the smoke,
Yeah,
I don't know.
don't have
That
to.
sounds
you should know. That's what I'm asking. I'm
smoking
out.
weed.
Yeah.
You don't have
I was
to-
like, with a cigarette, that sounds
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
Oh no, not no.
Oh, I'm talking about cigarettes. This whole
No, but I was saying what like weed.
with weed, there's like a couple seconds.
Yeah. So you just get it down your throat.
But I
and then
remember
you're-
everybody used to like hold it and go.
I think that's
Most
just
of that is like, well, you need to breathe it out before you cough. If you inhale and then cough with it all in your lungs, it fucks you up because it doesn't get all the smoke out first, and then you're like coughing.
And I thought people said that gets you higher too.
Oh, it does because you're breathing in and out and pushing that weed smoke deeper down into your lungs while you're coughing because you didn't breathe out. You need to breathe all the way out, keep self-control, and cough after the smoke's out of your lungs, or you'll be high as shit.
Yeah. It's only you just get it in there for like a second or two, and you can just blow it right back out.
And
You'll be
holding it
A-okay.
only works. Like, they're like, oh, you gotta hold it for 10 seconds or whatever. All that is holding your breath, and it's like lack of oxygen at that point.
Yeah.
Once that shit goes in your lungs, it's absorbed.
I feel like that's just movie shit. I've never really seen people do it. Like in
We
movies,
used to
they're
try
all,
to.
yeah. In the movies, they're always like holding the shit out of their breath
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
We played that game in Chicago, where like if you were doing a blunt ride, like if I'm hitting a blunt, I pass it to the passenger, I have to hold it until it gets back.
It's like waterfall for drinking.
Yeah, and then people could hold it and be a dick and hit
Yeah.
it 3 times, or you could pass, and then you would like just pass it around, and you breathed out your last hit when you breathed in your next hit, and that was.
Yeah. That seems dangerous.
Parked up in Petticktown, stoned out of our gourds at fucking 17. Yeah. Good times. It was fun. Fun playing them stupid games. Drifting my Saturn on that road back to the spot in Petticktown. I learned how to drift in my 5-speed Saturn going back these dirt roads. There was a farm field you could turn off of in Petticktown. You would turn off you would look, make sure no cars were coming each way, and you banged a right real quick, and there was a row of trees that went all the way back, and you followed it, and it was like a trail. It was like a farmer's trail, but if you
Yeah.
followed the farmer's trail all the way back, it led to like a little grove, and there was a lake pond thing. It was Obin's Creek, I guess.
Yeah.
And we were parked. You were so far back. The road was so far away. Nobody could see you back there unless the farmer saw you going back there. So we would park up back there and just get fucking high. But on the way in and the way out, you go like it was winding. So you rip the e-brake and downshift in a second, rip the e-brake, and just drift my Saturn the whole way back on the dirt road. It was so fun.
That's what Saturns are made for.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe they reading text.
Somebody, I gotta turn off I gotta put do not disturb on. My bad. I'm breaking the fucking.
They're gonna do. We mentioned Dave was back, right? For episode 69.
There he is.
What?
There he is. Dave's back. Everybody.
I think we probably said it last one. Or no, we didn't know. Did we?
What I say?
I think
The last
when I said
podcast,
I
I'm trying
bought
to think we
the.
mentioned that you were coming for the next one.
Oh yeah, because we skipped
But we
last
skipped,
week,
yeah.
and I said I got them.
Little Rillas.
Quit.
I know one went out to.
Cigarettes. Did you guys ever smoke cigarettes? I know. Brad.
No.
No.
No,
I mean, I
I've
definitely
tried. Like
tried.
every
Yeah.
time I'm drunk, I always. But I just do like I do with cigar. I don't actually inhale. I just smoke it, and then Trish gets mad. She's like, "Now I gotta open another pack before I go to bed." So I smoke a whole pack.
and
a
you
night.
didn't know. None of it, just straight.
I don't know, but there's something with like a cigar in your mouth and then drinking the whiskey with it. It's good. I don't know what it is.
Tobacco.
It
Is
is.
that-
That's why they make.
tobacco,
That's
yeah.
why they make candles
Yeah.
and shit. Are
I
like,
think it's like
fucking
the-
whiskey and cigar
You get that
type
head
shit.
rush, you know?
Yeah.
You get that little bit of a head rush. And
But
then-
like my heart was pumping the next day. Like it was like ridiculous.
I
Like
remember-
more than like if I was drinking Red Bulls all day. It was
Crazy.
It was way too much. I was
That
like,
ain't
"Why-
good. Don't smoke a bunch of these things. Then if you can see, that's the thing. When you're in it like Trish, her heart probably does that too.
Yeah.
But she's just used to it and doesn't realize it. You're like, oh man, this is like here's my median.
Yeah.
You know, and then The next day,
Yeah.
you're like off the fucking charts, and you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, oh, that's the, you know, the thing that's different is you smoked all
Right.
those cigars.
And I could see me being that dude, like, when you drink, like, oh, I could smoke right now. Like, when you drink, like, but,
Yeah.
like, the whole week, I was like, I don't want one.
Well, I think like what I heard about him, like from that Ron White thing, I think that's what he said. He was like, I like them to give you a nice boost or something like that,
Yeah.
better than the big cigars because he switched over to smoking them or whatever.
Yeah.
and you don't have to
shares and
hold it
shit.
for 2 hours.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
fucking soaking wet at the back.
Well, like,
people
we all
chew
just-
on them, don't they? Like
That's
real
why-
cigars.
That's
Yeah.
so gross to me. Smoking through a wet end.
Yeah,
of a
like it
cigar.
always looks so gross, but I was like,
Like,
why they
at the
chew
end
on
of
them?
the, when we did this cigar, when mine wasn't all chewed up at the end,
Oh, yeah,
I think people really do it. They probably want the,
Yeah.
I don't know, the
we should do
flavor
a
that's
pipe
in that.
for episode 70.
Not to a pipe.
That dude at the comic book store, it smelled good when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it smelled good.
It does.
It's
What
just
kind
so
of
strange.
book
The one
The
that
one
used
in
to be in
Woodstown?
Woodstown?
He smoked a pipe.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could smell it like the second
It
you
was
walked
like
in there
it
all
was
the time.
way different back in the day. It was like
Yeah.
in the 90s, you could walk in there
You
and
just do
just
what you
smoking a
want.
pipe in front of a little kid.
Let
trying
me
to
see
buy
your
a baseball
card. Your
card.
card shit. I'll give you
Yeah.
$1 for it.
He's like, let me.
I'm like, that's a Michael Jordan rookie card. It's only worth $1. Trust me on this one. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna hold on to this
Yeah.
because you don't seem right.
He's like, I got this hard ass gum.
Or you sold him a card, he'd buy it for you cheap. You see it in there the next day. Be like, that's the card. He'd be like, it's $25 now. So just shot up overnight.
Give you two for $1.
Gave you some.
Yeah, I
He'd
know,
light
like,
his
comic
pipe.
books.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You know where the it was by the big water tower, right?
It's a place
I
that's
only
like
ever went
a,
to
yeah, it's a
Pet
place
Store
that's a
in
bike
Woodstown.
store now.
I bought lizards from Woodstown. I didn't know. I did. They had good lizards out there. Woodstown had a good pet store.
What the hell?
Where
That
at?
was right on the corner, right?
It was
Where
like, you know where
the
that
pizza
corn,
place is?
that corn place is or whatever, like off the little, you know, where the flashing yellow light is, like the back.
Right in the
way
middle
out.
of town.
Yeah, right in the middle of town.
Yeah.
There's like that corn fucking whatever. I don't know. It was like a feed store. You could get fucking grain and corn for like animal feed.
Tractor
Like
Supply.
No, I'm talking about in the middle of Woodstown, like.
I thought that animal place was right behind where Papa Luigi's is now.
Yeah, it was right around. But if you keep going straight down that
Yeah.
road, you hit that feed store. I was just taking you.
Oh
that way
yeah, Ice
there.
and Cold. You talking about? Or Agway or whatever the hell it used to be.
I was just taking, yeah.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
on one of
okay.
them side streets
Yeah.
between the pizza place and
Okay.
the fucking corn place. It's a corn place. I'm gonna keep
Oh,
going.
okay. You the feed plate.
I know what you're talking about now, but
But yeah, he had good fucking lizards in there, man. It was good.
then he had a bunch of like
My
weird
dad.
He
nice
was very
sounds too.
informative. He
Yeah.
taught me some shit.
Yeah.
He always had good, you know,
Yeah.
always had crickets and shit. It was good.
Crickets and lizards.
Yeah, crickets
Fault
and
Woody.
lizards. I only had
Dave's
comic
podcast.
books from like my uncle. My uncle gave me a ton of like Superman comic books and like playing cards. I still have them somewhere, like a whole book, like a baseball book with the pages, just
Yeah.
full of Superman.
You got Pokemon still?
Yeah, I got all them. good ones.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I think we went through them.
I was about to get them sent out. My boy at work is like, he used to do like the Pokemon tournaments. He's like the tech guy at work or whatever, and he was deep into this shit. He was like, yeah, you got some good cards. I got like all the holographic good ones, like
Yeah.
Charizard,
Yeah.
Blastoise. I got all of them, and I got the dark Japanese ones. I'm like, I think my collection's pretty good. I gave it to him, and he like talked to his boy, and he's like, there's like a waiting list to get my cards appraised from this fucking guy. And I got all these baseball cards too. I have like complete sets from like 1989 through the end of the 90s.
They're not gonna be worth shit.
There's good cards in them sets though. Like
It
each
is.
set, there's
Yeah.
a couple good cards, right?
Yeah.
Like each set has to have.
But like, yeah, I mean, after the whole steroid thing, all the baseball prices dropped like
after
crazy.
the whole,
Yeah.
Like steroids in
Steroids.
baseball, like all the cards aren't worth shit.
Why is steroids in baseball make cards not worth nothing?
Because it made everybody feel like, I guess that all the players were just cheating anyway. So
Yeah.
all the prices of baseball cards, all the cards
What?
actually went down. Yeah,
That's such a weird
Yeah.
correlation.
because that was months ago when I went through
People
mine.
don't give a fuck about the people anymore.
Nah, I mean, I didn't care anyway. You do steroids, you still got to hit a fucking
Yeah,
ball.
do the steroids. Like, but wait, what? That made baseball card
Yeah.
prices go down. That's so strange.
And it made like, I think all the cards, I don't think a lot of them aren't worth what they used to be. So I had like every Bo Jackson card, which was worth a lot, and they're not worth shit.
Like I know I got that Ken
And he didn't
Griffey
do anything
Jr.
bad in
card
baseball.
One of them, one of them things. You
Yeah,
know? Like
I
I had
got-
that year.
yeah.
I just
They're
it's
still,
all
like-
sealed. It's all sealed
Yeah.
in there.
If
so
it's
I
his
don't-
rookie year, like they're still worth something. Ken Griffey.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
have that rookie year. Was it 91 or something?
Yeah, there's one. It's like the Fleer one is like a lot of money.
I don't have Fleer. I have Don Russ and Tops.
Right. Yeah, the Fleer one's like the most expensive one.
Don Russ had these like puzzle cards, so I got like the
Oh,
whole
I remember
set,
that.
and then all the cards are puzzles. They're all sealed in the fucking plastic still, in the fucking sets. And I have all these loose cards in the thing, so I would buy packs, and that was like the shit that I could open up and go through,
Yeah.
and then make my book, and then we would like every once in a while buy a complete set, and they're all in a bin in the basement.
Yeah, I think-
Point is of all that is I was gonna send all that shit to get appraised by this dude. It was like this dude in Cali, and they would appraise it. They would seal it with the appraisal in it. Like they
Yeah.
would like vacuum seal
Yeah.
the appraisal in it, and then you knew like there's like a way to prove like this is how much it was worth on this date, and they haven't been fucked with since then.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking like I have no fucking idea what's in any of that shit, from the Pokemon cards to the baseball cards
they
especially.
just be stealing
So
half.
I
of
send
it.
these fucking cards out
Yeah.
to somebody,
Yeah.
and I have no way of knowing if I got jacked. Like if
Yeah.
they're just flipping the pages of the random packs of cards I was buying, they're like, "There it is."
Yeah.
And just pull it out, and it's like, "Yeah, you didn't have shit, dude." Like,
Yeah, and
cards
you can
suck.
send it to like they have Beckett and I forget what the other company is. There's like companies that do it though. You can send it right to them.
yeah, and it's like, I still don't think I trust them because I don't know what's in there.
I wouldn't send like big things, but I
I
know
would
like
send like a few.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
So
you
you
got
know
like
what was
3
in there.
Yeah,
cards
or
that
send
are worth
stuff
a
you
lot.
know
Yeah.
you think is worth something.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about there. If I bought all those packs, chances are out of the 300 packs of cards I bought when I was a kid that I have like in the sleeves of them pages,
Mhm.
I don't fucking know what's in there, but I gotta imagine I bought a pack of baseball cards at some point that there's at least one card in all of them that's probably worth like more than any of them, and they would know what that is, like some obscure fucking card.
You just have to
Yeah.
search it out. Send them
Yeah.
like 5 at a time.
Yep,
And then
pretty
be like,
much.
you want to get it back, make sure
Or
you
I'm
don't
just
go
gonna
through
hold
that
on to him and give him to fucking
Yeah.
DJ when he's older. And let him deal with it. Like here's these fucking 100-year-old cards now. They gotta be worth something more.
Yeah,
in
they're probably worth
twice
something
the
then.
time. You know, fuck if they're on steroids or not.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll care in 50 years.
shit. It was just funny. Like people like Mark McGuire, like his rookie card used to be like crazy amounts of money, and it was just
Yeah.
like shit.
I remember I got this plaque for playing in baseball league that was Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire. It was like their cards in a baseball. It was like this whole praise it when they were hitting all these home runs.
Yeah.
That's probably. I think that's worth something just because it's ironic that they were getting like boosted up, put on these platforms, and now they're like.
Yeah.
Both of them were in there, right? Then they both get in trouble.
Yeah.
I feel like that would make it worth.
And they were
more.
both in the running at
Yeah,
the
they
time
were going
too.
back and forth
yeah.
with the home run, breaking the record.
I guess it would. Like a
I don't
fall
know.
from fame isn't
Yeah.
whack. My cards aren't worth shit.
It might be someday.
My Pokemon cards are though. I'll bet more
Yeah,
money on
you're
that.
good with that.
That Pokemon cards are
No, I did hear Charizard is on steroids though.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
down.
is fucking full value up.
Just, yeah,
Right.
just
Yeah.
done. Done.
You see, he started at Charmander. He got big as fuck.
yeah, like it's so big, so fast.
I was like, you said Charmander looked like a Charmeleon coming out. He all strong.
He's definitely shooting up.
Yeah, he did get really big, really fast. It's questionable. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. But like that shit used to be that was like fun back in the day. Like I used to buy football cards and baseball cards
Yeah.
and Pokemon. Like that shit was fun. And
I remember I
now-
used to buy them fake bitches in
oh,
Pensgrove.
the paper store.
Yep.
Really?
Remember
Fake
you
Pokemon
used to
cards.
you put them up to the light, and if you could see through, it,
Yeah.
like, I had a Machop fucking holographic, and that ain't even holographic. So they'd be like, yo, I got this Machop, it's holographic. It's like they don't even make that. It's like yeah,
I
they
bought
do.
so many packs from there until I realized it was.
Yeah,
fake.
no.
I was
They were
mad
just
as shit.
bootlegging them?
Yeah, they were
Whatever.
just I don't know.
There
How
was
they
a
I don't know where they were
whole
getting
bootleg
it.
market for fucking Pokemon. And if you look
Yeah.
at the back, it was like the blue was different.
Yeah.
It was,
all
yeah. They couldn't hit
center.
the
Mhm.
they couldn't get the colors right. That shit was funny.
It
Yeah.
was. I was so mad when I bought so many from that store.
That's what, like, when you ever watch that Pawn Stars, there's people, like, they get ripped off, and they're like, this is fake. No, it's not. That guy don't even know what he's talking about. And one dude, I think he had, like, it was some kind of comic book or something like that, and it was, I forget, maybe it was just a signature or something, but it wasn't even close, and the lady was like, that's not the signature for whoever the fuck wrote the comic book, and he's
Yeah.
like, well, it is. And she's like, all right. I mean, you spent 20 years doing this. Like, it's right here. Like, she got all these signatures on her iPad of, like, the real signatures.
Yeah.
She's like, it doesn't even match up. Like, all right. I'll take my business somewhere else. Like, all right, bitch.
I
Like,
just
do
feel
it.
like the people that are going into the pawn shop are like a different kind of people. Because I'll like every once in a while I feel like a real old man. And I watch Antiques Roadshow, and the people bring, like, this one lady had, it doesn't matter what it was. It was a painting or it was like a print from something back in the day. Some advertiser was real good at fucking art. Because back in the day, advertisers were like super good artists. The whole point is like they're there just to find out how much their shit's worth. They're not trying to sell it. And the people that know about that shit creep me out. Like, how do you know
anything like,
such
this blanket?
obscure facts about such an obscure thing about somebody that used to work at this fucking marketing agency back in 1938 to fucking. It's so weird.
It is. I seen the one that had the lady or guy had it was like a Native American blanket. And that's what the guy looked away in the corner, some kind of stitching. He was like, "That's real because of this stitching right here." I'm like, how the fuck do you know? Like, you just see a whole bunch of Native American blankets coming.
They do the reverse black back stitch. That's that one. That's not a double crossover.
This is crazy because you just wait down to the corner. I was like, damn, how many do you see of these things that you just know to go down the corner and look at this one stitching in the corner?
That's their job, I guess.
They dyed that thread with the elderberry from fucking Colorado.
You'd have to know so many things, like,
purple.
especially with like that show. Nobody's coming at like just a category, just anything they found, and you know everything about it. Like that is ridiculous.
But yeah, those people that know those things and are very confident about it and will be right if you check it somehow, can find the the way to fact check that. I mean, that's what I see the difference as. These fuckers in the fucking Vegas pawn shop trying to get something. Like, no, this is definitely the signature. Like, fuck you. Like, no, it's not.
Well,
the Antiques Roadshow people will tell you. They're like, oh, these people are trying to restore it or recreate it and all this shit. That shit's interesting, though. People that
is
like
funny what they do, though. They're like, don't restore anything. Like, just people want it in, like, real condition and shit. People always fix something up, and they're like, well, it ain't worth shit now.
Well, that's the thing with that, like, supposed Michelangelo painting right now. Did you hear about that? The most expensive painting in the world sold to... It might be the fucking prince of fucking Saudi Arabia that has that... He has, like, a $4.5 billion yacht that he has this $4.5 billion... Maybe it's a million. 4.5 million.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I
think it was on. They were talking about it on Rogan.
Yeah, but they restored it. It's this thing when somebody bought something at some art show, and they're like, "That used to be a Michelangelo," and they like took off somebody painted over it or something. And they took off the old paint, and now they got to the original thing, and it was all fucked up. And now they have some lady that's restoring it.
I don't even feel like that doesn't even count.
For the past 10 years or something. She's been working on this thing a little bit at a time every day. And now it's worth more than any other painting in history.
That's weird.
But it's only 1/3 of the original. And they don't even know if it's actually him. So like... Wait a minute.
Big man. I saw that bitch.
This is like speculation and somebody else. It's like a force collab. That's like the shit my boss does at work. He buys somebody's thing. Seriously, he buys somebody's piece, and he's like, yeah, you suck, but this thing you did's cool. So he buys that, and then chops off the cool part, and then puts it into his thing and calls it a force collab, and it pisses people off so bad. And people spend a bunch of money on the shit.
Yeah.
It's definitely like the highest end force collab ever that's happened, and this dude just has it on his fucking expensive ass yacht floating around in the United Arab Emirates.
I bet he got some good lizards.
Yeah, they probably got good lizards for sure.
They got good lizards.
For sure.
On the yacht, he's got crazy lizards on that yacht.
Crazy ass lizard ass.
Fucking monitors roaming around guarding that painting. I saw a video today of a couple in a pool making out in a pool. It's like a security camera. It's like, right? Out of nowhere, it looks like a monitor. It's probably a little alligator. Jumped into the pool and starts attacking the lady. The dude jumps out at first.
Left
and
her
then he goes and
there.
helps
He's
her.
like, it's my girl.
Yeah.
Peace out, bitch. Push her down.
You want to look it up. It's so crazy. I forget what it was even on, but it's probably hard to
God.
find. But it's a fucking monitor and alligator jumping in a pool and attacking these people at night. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I could look it up.
What was it on? It was on Nature's fucking lit. On Reddit. I'll send it to you.
Damn, nature's fucking lit.
Damn, nature, you scary.
Good luck.
Monitor like an actual monitor.
That's what it says.
Monitor
My
lizard.
boy said give him a shout out. What's up, boys? What's up? You listening?
Who's getting
The dickheads are listening right now.
That's their names. He said, "Give them a shout out.
dickheads.
What's up, boys?"
Yeah, the
Minor
dickheads. We
lizard
got
and alligator?
we
Jumps in
got
the pool.
Ease. Who knows who's listening? Hoovie's probably listening. Maybe Jason. Anthony. I doubt John's
And
listening.
alligator. You got two of
John's
them.
definitely.
That's what you
not
said, right? You said alligator and
He said or.
Or he is, just to troll me. Hi, John. I love you.
lizard finds arrival in pool, jumps in and eats it.
That's probably not it.
What is
Derek
that?
doesn't talk anymore in there. I don't even know.
I feel like none of them are it. Because that's
Eddie.
a kiddie pool.
Josh.
Yeah.
All the dickheads.
Any
Hi, boys. Love you.
any of these?
Oh, I was
No.
finding the video. Hold on, I'll send it.
Is this pool? No, but you can't send it to
No,
me.
it's
I'm
not. I can't send
It's
it.
at like
I
nighttime,
mean,
right?
you can, but I don't know how to get it on the computer after that.
Wasn't it like a nighttime video? I think I know what you're talking about.
Nighttime?
Yeah, it's a nighttime video.
This is
I think it was a baby alligator.
Daytime and
No,
a kiddie
I
daytime.
think it was a baby alligator. He fought with him.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Damn, Nate, you scary.
baby alligator.
Can you just go on Reddit, Brad?
I can.
Just go on Reddit and then go on Nature's Fucking Lit. Nature is.
Is it Reddit.com?
Yeah, just go to Reddit.com.
Cheer.
But I'm not even seeing it. But there's another cool one on there that you can watch. They're all cool.
And then search for what?
Nature is fucking lit.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
It's a real process going on. And there it is. It's up there.
Nature's fucking lit. All right, what it is?
That's a beer.
Now you got to find it. You got to get like 800 videos down.
Damn it, dude. I don't see it on there.
Guerrero.
He said, "Look this up." I don't see it.
Fuck. All right, if you're on Nature's Fucking Lit, go to this one. The guy calls the birds like a Disney movie. It's right at the top. It's like 3 down from the top. The top on mine is a double-headed snake.
All
See
right.
that?
This is not it.
That's-
Damn it, why is it different?
Nature is fuck. Is that I do it right?
Yeah, Nature's Fucking Lit. That's it. Man, whatever. It sucks I can't play it. It sucks I can't airdrop to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There's a fucking alligator that jumps in the pool.
We'll find
attacks the lady.
He big mad.
He
I
is
am
too.
big man. That shit's annoying.
It was a whole different page. You're like, double-headed snake?
Well, there,
Nope.
'cause there's Nature's Lit, Nature's Metal, Nature's Fucking Lit.
That's
There's-
on Instagram though. I got
No,
Nature
they're on
Metal
Reddit
Instagram.
too. There's different,
Oh.
it's the same names on different platforms. So
I think it was all one thing when it popped up. Like when you were typing, it started popping up.
So I should have put it in. As
Like all one
As
word,
one
big
word.
word.
Or the big,
One
big,
big
big
All those
word.
changes, but I know I saw.
I bet you if you go on YouTube and search alligator jumps in pool with couple, I bet you it'll be one of the first ones.
What was the thing again? Say the thing.
Nature's fucking
Nature's fucking Nature is fucking lit. But I don't even think it was on there. But you can
Yeah,
watch
it's
the
right there.
bird
That's the
video
second
on there.
one.
Yeah, because I'll be typing with a space bar. I don't know how to use Reddit. This shit.
Yeah, there's a double-headed snake. So go
Now,
down
now
3.
you're on it.
Go down 3. This one's
This one?
cool. Yeah, this one's sweet. This isn't the alligator, but this is cool as shit. How do you do that?
How do you do that? Where did birds come from looking like that?
Out of trees.
I'm
They
just
look like
saying,
little
crazy
parakeets.
looking birds.
I know. That's not America.
That's not
Definitely
all.
not America.
No.
That's cool as shit though, right?
That's
Oh, he's
Ukraine.
Sing boy.
It might be on this. I swear it was on this page, but I doubt it. I just scrolled down pretty far. I
Moose
didn't see
man?
it, but there is cool shit on here. Look at him busting that beluga's head up.
What is that?
Boy, breathing.
What the hell's that thing?
Oh, he tickling my man.
He's following you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he
It
long
might,
and strong.
you might be getting to it because I saw this earlier too. I didn't know this would be that far down.
What's that? A swordfish?
Yeah, it's a little juvenile swordfish.
Juvenile. How you know what he did?
He long and strong.
That thing's sweet. Keep going. You might see it. All right. Give me. Yeah, I don't need too much more, but you might be getting to it. I would have shit my pants, dude. If I'm in the, in the pool making out with, making out with my lady,
Alligator
and a
jumps in?
fucking alligator jumps in. It's like, what the fuck?
I'll choke slam a baby alligator. I don't care.
I don't know, man. This thing was moving quick. It was a juvenile. It was agile.
He loves them
Agile.
juveniles.
I do
You see
not
that
love
one,
them juveniles.
He said,
Sounds
shake
hard.
it.
Yeah, I do not.
I don't know what that is. I wouldn't mess with that.
Swans be fucking shit up. Let's see what happens with that swan.
Swans be
Let's see
fucking-
what's up with that swan.
He about to
He's
fall in
just
the
looking
water.
around for
Yeah, what's
shit.
about to happen here?
About to fall in. Oh.
Oh,
He's like, oh, this is like the stuff I drink, but it's frozen.
what's happening?
We getting cuddly.
Oh, he's shovey.
There's something crazy going to happen. Polar bear's going to come out.
Yeah, is someone gonna
Yeah.
snatch this thing?
Yeah,
out the
that's all I'm
water?
waiting for. This is going to be, if it's just
Almost a
him
minute long.
wilding through water, I'm going to be upset.
Shit, dude. A whale's gonna come swallow it.
You got that mallard duck back there.
Or it's about to get fish or something.
If this is a letdown,
I know. There's only like 10 seconds
is
left.
anything gonna happen?
He's like, he did it. He
Yeah,
done
he
it.
made
Yeah, he made it through the ice.
Girl.
That is it, too.
What? Oh my goodness.
Not
Her
even.
TV
Alright.
screen.
He did it
That
real
was
big.
whack.
Redneck.
Toucans? They're not toucans. Anteater.
Anteater sloth boy. Got his ass.
Got an ass on him.
They said something the other day. There's a new Harambe, and it's this giant 500-pound bear. What's his name? You see that?
Oh yeah, Frank
He
the
big
Tank?
boy.
Yeah.
Or Hank the Tank, something like that.
He's just in the wild, right? And he just loves people because they feed him so much.
Yeah, he just goes in people's houses and be eating their food.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you got Twinkies for me?
Little snappy
That's a cool
turtle.
lizard.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it.
Yeah. Yo, I hate hyenas though.
Yeah, hyenas are fucking
They're little
assholes.
assholes.
Mm-hmm.
I watch The Lion King.
So you said it like they just hang out in your
Look,
backyard.
Mufasa is about to fall off that cliff.
I know.
Get it?
Yeah.
He ain't too.
Little Diggy's going to start
Fucking
rapping.
assholes.
He will too.
Did I send you? I sent you that meme.
Which
The
one?
one of the girl crying, and then she was like, "Oh, this is Simba." When he met Timon and Pumbaa, they were like, "Oh, just eat the bugs," and they all started dancing. And she's like,
Oh,
"Dad
yeah.
just died." He's all crying and dancing.
I don't know about that one, Brad.
You don't know? I'll find it.
You watch any highlights from the fights last week?
Mm-mm.
They were good. Fucking Bobby Green. I didn't even know who this guy was before. But you
I was
could-
about to ask.
He's
him
on that
Bobby
Eminem
Green.
No,
song, right?
I'm telling you, look
King
up the
Green.
highlights
About
of
Bobby Light.
Green's
Is that
fight.
King Green with
King Green.
Check out Bobby Green. His shit's dope. He's fucking cool. And he's fighting again next
Who
weekend.
who Bobby
already.
Green beat?
I don't know.
I
but it
told
was
you to let me know whenever you get a
I
fight.
know, dude, but I decided to do it late and I was in bed. I just like
Yeah, if you guys are watching the bet, I can't
just
cuddle
do
up.
that.
Cuddle in the middle
Climb in
with you
there like we
guys.
did to
Yeah, I just
Robbie.
watch it in bed.
I was like, Ashley, I hear the baby crying. You about to go get him? Or
Yeah.
what you did?
I do want to watch next week though. Masvidal fights Cody Covington, and they used to be best friends, and now they hate each other.
Oh,
Used to
now they
train together
shovey.
and shit. They fucking hate each other now. Cody Covington wears the fucking "Make America Great" hat again to piss
Yeah.
everybody off.
Do you still
Masvidal-
wear it?
I don't know. I just
We got to do it at work. Just still was wearing one. And I was like,
Yeah, that's
Oh, he is-
we're
he don't
past that, bud.
yeah.
But that's gonna be a good fight, just because they fucking actually don't like each other.
Yeah.
They used to be
Did
cool.
they not fight before? Or?
I don't think so. I think they just. used to
You know what?
train
They were
together.
talking about who was I listening? I think it was with Joey Diaz, and they were talking about the old BJ Penn. Like back in the day, UFC was so good. Like now, I don't.
I didn't
don't
watch
know.
it that much back in the day, though.
Yeah,
I'm
like back in the
I
days,
did.
I know more. Like when he beat Joe Stevenson,
Mm-hmm.
and like he was like
Yeah,
Joe
I remember
Stevenson,
watching all the
bloody
BJ
as
Penn
shit. Like
shit.
he
Mhm.
was just.
That
that
BJ
was-
Penn
I
just
had
gets
borrowed
drunk
the
and
DVD back
fights
in
people.
Yeah.
It was
Now
just like
BJ
the best knockouts, the 100 best knockouts, and it was all the old shit. I didn't know who any of the fucking people
Yeah,
were, though.
like I knew back in the day. Now it's like, I mean, I know the
Yeah.
champs, but
Mm-hmm.
The Stylebender fight was fucking. It wasn't as good as some of his other ones, but it was good.
wasn't there a debate of who won now?
I mean, it was pretty close, but it was. I mean, it wasn't as decisive as all his other fights are.
Yeah.
Like all his other fights are just he's like fucking around in the ring.
Yeah.
It's like bouncing around and like he'll get hit and then he'll like laugh like he's getting hit harder than he is. Like dude, he's wild. He's like a wild personality too. He like got a
That's what
video
like
he
Sylvia
was,
used to
like,
do.
Yeah,
extravagant breakfast the day of the fight.
Breakfast.
He's like in bed on white sheets eating these fucking crazy French toast.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
want some fucking French toast?
Yeah, I'm getting more into. I'm just now starting to like remember people's names and like that fucking the Bam Bam dude, the Tua Viola, the dude that does the shoeies. He wins
The
and
one
then
to beat
chugs a beer out
Derek
of it.
Lewis.
Yeah, he had just fought like a few weeks before that, and won. That was another quick turnaround. I saw him fight, and in a few weeks, he fought, won. I don't know who he beat the shit out of him. Jumped up on the side of the ring, and Steve Will Do It tossed him a beer, and he did a shoey out of some Nike.
I'm not doing no shoey.
He does it the whole walk
I
out.
know, yeah.
Dude, that's so gross. Now they're like at least new looking shoes. People he like picks the people that have like.
I don't care about.
I'm just saying, it's like
they
they brought the shoe to do it. Like it's like a
Yeah.
brand new
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's better.
It could be John's shoe too.
could
He
be.
got brand new shoes.
I know.
Sure do.
He wore them a couple times over at the podcast.
He's wild. He's from like New Zealand. He's like a wild dude.
I remember I bought the Das boot. Never used the motherfucker.
You never did it? You got to turn it?
Yeah, I never did it.
Oh, you
just
bought
had
the
it.
glass?
Is it glass?
Didn't I say what's that movie?
Beer Fest.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I
That
had
was the
that.
trick.
I never
You
used
get
it
up
once.
when
And
it
then
gets
you turn the
where
Yeah.
the bubble is. You turn
Yeah, you gotta turn it.
It shotguns the whole ass of it.
yeah.
Yeah, I never used it.
I would not be shocked.
I don't even know where it
Have
is
you
now.
ever did the beer bong?
I think I've done one back in the day. I had
Yeah.
to.
I've never done it. I want to do
I
it.
mean, you should be good at it. I can't. I know I couldn't do it. I spill that shit all over me.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It's gonna be like,
Shit like that.
Yeah, right away. I'm just
It-
like, ah.
It's actually not like chug. It's like so forcefully fed down your throat. It's
Yeah.
insane. I wasn't expecting it.
And if it's cold, it's like it's not enjoyable. It's not fucking fun.
No, I was doing it one time. We were camping. It was like me, Josh, and a few other people. You can't trust anybody now. I was fucking doing it right. Then somebody started pouring Captain Morgan just down the bitch while I was doing it. I was like,
do that.
I would have thrown up on
better
them.
than
It would have been
fentanyl.
jokes on them.
I just poured it out and it just started.
Word
flowing.
in the head, and I'm like, what?
At least you know if you did it now, they might put fentanyl on your shit.
What?
You never know.
John, who's your
This
friend?
ain't Euphoria, John.
I mean, they were my friends,
You
so
gotta
I
watch
hope they
that
wouldn't.
shit.
Oh, you don't watch it?
No, Billy just got into it too.
Dude, that last
They were just
He
talking
likes
about
that
it.
girl with the dick.
I don't too.
I don't even know what it's about.
It's crazy.
It's about dicks.
Yeah, there's a lot of dicks.
It's about young people's
There's
dicks
a
too.
lot-
They're like,
there's way more dicks than there is
aren't
tits.
there high
right?
schoolers?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but they're
And there's
obviously
two
not
tits,
that
Right,
young.
but you're watching child porn. If they're in
No,
high
you're not.
school. If
No,
you're
but
watching,
that
they're
was
in high
what Tim
school.
Dillon was saying. He's like, this is all based around a bunch of high school
Yeah,
students.
that's
who
what I
are
think
seeing
is
all their
weird.
dicks and titties. And it's like, he's like, the one girl flicks her bean on OnlyFans. Like, she's fucking...
That's what I heard. They were like, it's a high school,
I
out
hope
of high
they're
school. And I'm like,
seniors
that they're
in high
naked? I was like, this is watching child
It's
porn.
no high school anyone's ever
Those
been
people
to
are
ever.
not in high school in real life.
No, they're not.
Well, I know
Oh
they're
no,
in
I
real
mean
life.
like
I'm just
even
saying.
like the stuff that they're doing, like the dance
Oh, yeah.
and shit. That
The play?
no, like the dance that they went to. I don't know if that was the first season because like I just
can't
binge watched it all.
Yeah, like he's on the first season.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm not.
No,
See if this little bad boy will go.
my bad. I'm not saying you were on the first season, but like he watched the first season and
Like
So it's
all of it
one
together.
story to him
Right.
right now.
Yeah, like when they
We
had
went
that
through
high
COVID
school
and everything.
dance.
Actually,
I don't-
remember that scene.
It was like Nate came in with that one girl, and he like had her whole ass cheeks out. Like I was like, who the fuck comes into a dance like that? And the music they were playing and stuff, I was like, you can just have it because it's dope.
you better smoke that sing say.
Brad, you gonna hit this joint?
Maybe episode 70.
We just keep trying.
Yeah. I mean, it's one shot. One of these times, he'll be like, yeah, okay.
Just pass it around.
I feel like Dave is like friendly with his stuff too.
You want this joint? I am friendly.
I'm not never
I got
doing
some.
this, John.
Well, one day I want some of that.
All right.
One day I want some.
John be smoking. He can hit the joint.
I brought plenty.
Yeah. I'll smoke this instead of a cigar. I don't know if I'm doing a second cigar. I might finish my first one. I got half of it left.
I got it down on good. It's down there.
But
My heart's just
You
almost
still listen
that's
to-
why I was
Almost
smoking
can't grip it
this
anymore.
you still listening to Fighter and the Kid?
No, I haven't in a while.
Oh, because he was. I was telling you earlier. Like Job was complaining, like, you can't tell me these girls are 17 years old or whatever. It's like, yeah,
Wait,
because
what?
'Cause they'd be
they can't
trying
show
to
their
porn.
tits.
For what?
Oh, on
Oh, in the
Euphoria?
show?
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
sh-
yeah,
in
obviously
Euphoria.
Yeah,
they're
of course
obviously
they're
old
not.
enough
Look
to.
at 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The fuck?
I think he just likes to argue about
but
dumb
I
shit
ain't.
on that show.
He does.
Like sometimes
Like every
I
like
get
I got
annoyed.
another dude at work. We all listen to it and I'm like, yo, he pissed me off this episode. He was talking about this or whatever, like that, and there was something else. Oh, The Rock. They were talking about The Rock with Rogan. So I think what happened was The Rock. He was like, "Oh, I'm with you" or whatever for the what did they say at first before the end?
The misinformation.
Misinformation. He was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." I'm like, I'm with you. Like, he's just having a conversation with somebody, and then all of a sudden the N-word thing comes out, and he's like, I wasn't talking about that. Hold on, wait a minute. I was talking about the other stuff. And then he was like, oh, The Rock's a pussy. He's trying to put out
Sean
these...
just has to stick up and stay on Rogan's side because he like made him fucking.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably... I can't wait till that thing comes out, and then it's going to not be funny.
What? Oh, his new one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not the funniest stand-up.
He's
in the world.
not.
He's
we
not.
Got,
Did
we
you
got
watch his...
We got excited and came over here to watch it.
No,
We're like, we got to
yeah,
watch
we-
it together.
John
we
was like, did you see the preview? Brad, look up the trailer real quick. We're look up the trailer. We all looked at it. I was like, damn, John, I'm kind of hyped for this one. I think Showtime put out like 4 different trailers, didn't they?
Bullshit.
He has a Showtime show or Showtime special.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Not good.
funny.
We did not laugh.
Nope.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I don't even know if I've watched the whole one of his specials, but I've seen some clips, and I'm like, all right, dude, you're just.
Yeah. Like, he's
He was
funny,
a
like,
UFC
just
fighter,
talking.
right?
Yeah.
He turned from a fighter to a comedian. So
And he wasn't that good of a fighter, and he wasn't that good of a football player. And it's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
he's a
just-
football player
he-
too.
yeah. And he's just not good at anything he does, I guess.
He's just mediocre.
Yeah, just sometimes when I'm watching the podcast, I was like, if he would just shut up, this would be way more. Because like somebody
Yeah.
will say something, and just be like, no.
He'd be like, wait a
Yeah.
second, wait, let me tell you what I think. He's like,
Nah.
funny.
What's
Just
he
like,
do? Ride
just like
bikes?
Callan be nice and
And he
funny.
rides
That's what he
bikes,
does.
Yeah.
Who?
Shop.
Yeah. Got a
Yeah,
whole-
he's sponsored by Specialized. Like, back when I used to ride, I wish I would have got sponsored by them, but
I can't fuck with people that ride their bikes like that. I know some
he's
of
a
them
little
like-
mountain bike rider.
Yeah, I know, but I deal with them in Manayunk and Philly, and it's the most annoying fucking thing in the world. They park on the road going. There's like the Manayunk trails right there going to work, and they park on the road right there, and just do whatever the fuck they want in the middle of the road.
Oh, that name Bam Margera?
They're so fucking
Do whatever the
annoying.
fuck I want.
They ride in your lane all through Manayunk. It's
Just
all
hit 'em.
hills. They do some fucking thing there, so I guess they all practice because they do something there. But Manayunk's streets are all like your street's narrow.
Mm-hmm.
Shave off another 3 feet, and 2 lanes go through. Like it's,
Oh, that's like Russia and Ukraine.
yeah.
They be driving them tanks. They're like, are you in the road?
Yeah, you're in the road. Get the fuck out of the way. That's how I feel when I'm going past these bikes.
No, he didn't say get out the way. He
Fuck over.
turn that thing and he
Crushed
aimed
that
it.
fucking car.
He crushes a man.
Nah, he was alive though.
He still had his mask on.
Yeah, he's alive.
He said, "You ain't got your mask on you."
Sir, can you pull that over your nose, please?
I mean, just looking at it, I don't think that was somebody that knows how to drive a tank.
No, he knew what he was doing. He fucking
Oh yeah.
redirected
but
it.
he
went-
flew around so fast. I was like,
I
that
know,
didn't look
'cause
like somebody.
I'm sure the car was coming down the regular way and then tried to swerve around it. He's like, "That ain't happening."
He's like, y'all don't go this way.
He said, "Not up in here."
He did too.
That shit was fucked.
That shit's fucked up, but
Shit's real fucked up.
I don't know nothing about it.
I'd just be looking at my phone now because the only thing that made me laugh was the whole Chernobyl thing. I was like, it couldn't have been hard to take that over. Nobody's fucking there, right?
Yeah, I thought that was like,
It's
Cut down
yeah,
some
yeah.
fences.
yeah. I forget when the year that you can finally like enter. It's not
Yeah.
soon.
I don't think
not,
I
not
Yeah,
today.
Not today,
No, it's
but
not
I just
today.
like pick up my phone and like Russia took over the
I thought
Chernobyl zone,
was
and I'm
in
like,
Russia though. Is it in Ukraine?
That's
it's
what
in
I
the-
was thinking,
Nah, I think it's in
too.
the Ukraine.
no, it's Ukraine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be Russia now.
Yeah.
They taking
It's
over.
in Russia.
We taking
It's in
over.
Russia now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did good. They took over a place where there's no people at,
Right.
except some guards that
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
tell you you can't get there.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you see
Now
me?
you
Y'all
guys
can't come in here.
because you're fucking radiating.
We coming in. It's like 5 guards are like, "You can't come in here." We gonna do it.
They said that Russia has, I don't know, some kind of machine. So as like people are dying, they just incinerate them like on the spot.
What?
Yeah, I just read it
Called a
like,
flamethrower.
today. No, it's
Laser?
like no, it's like it'll be almost like you
A
took.
giant laser.
No, it's just like
A fucking
burning
portable
thing. They're just incinerating
crematory?
people. As
Yeah,
they,
I know.
like-
Are they cremating the?
Yeah, pretty much. They're just
Oh.
like I don't know if it's
portable
theirs.
one.
They're probably just getting like.
That's not like something Putin would do, though.
Yeah, they
Wait,
said
That sounded like Dexter was involved.
Run it back. I'm lost. They have like a chamber that they put people in, and
it's like a
Is it
riding,
concentration
almost like a
camp
big ass
kind of
van,
thing?
but it's
like a porta potty that they put them in.
yeah,
And
but they just incinerate people.
Germany
They do
involved.
They said they just picking up bodies as they go and incinerate them.
what?
Yeah, I was like, that sounds
Right
like Russia.
now? Like that's
Yeah, yeah, it's like
Russia
No,
has it or Ukraine has it?
Russia.
So
has it.
Russia's like
No.
hiding the evidence? Is that
Of just, I don't know if it's their people they're doing it, so they can just pick them up and be done with them. I don't know how they work it. but
what?
I'm pretty sure that's
It's
German.
just pretty crazy.
Dude, can we fact check this? Because what?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have to, but that's strange.
God, it was on the news feed.
It's like a mobile concentration.
Yeah.
I mean, they-
it's like incinerating.
They fucking
people?
also had a video game on the news feed, so
yeah, it might,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
we're-
true.
Oh, you seen that too?
No, Billy was telling me about it. I
Yeah,
saw
the
the
Arma-
Applebee's
Arma
commercial.
3?
Did you
Yeah.
see the Applebee's commercial on CNN?
yes.
They had live coverage. You didn't see that?
No.
It's
Oh
like,
my God, there's live coverage in
hold on.
Ukraine.
You have your Instagram
You
on there?
have
Yeah, I
to.
do.
Yeah, it's
I'll send
on
it to
every
you.
fucking meme page.
Josh,
There's a
Send it to me,
They cut to
separate.
a commercial for Applebee's.
Yeah,
with
it's
the, with the
funny
new
as
shit
sh-
on the outside still. There's a second commercial too. It's for some cruise line or some shit. It's like a fucking whatever vacation.
oh god, I'm playing the thing.
You played the siren, dude.
I didn't know my thing was gonna play like that. Usually you have to hit the volume
Just
button.
look up CNN.
You
No, I
have
sent it
to.
to the podcast boys group.
What's
If
them
you
feet,
go-
so?
What is that thing to the left?
Shut up. What was
What was that feet?
What was them feet? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't
We
Rogan
need some sound.
share
we need
this?
some sound.
No, you need the.
We need some
Oh,
sound.
we don't got the speaker turned on.
Damn, I got no sound.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, we are living in an episode of South Park. That's a good one.
Hold up.
We got no sound, bro.
I know. I'm not young, Jamie, and
Need to get on it.
I might as well be high, but I'm not. I'm drunk, and I don't know how this works.
Didn't you? I guess there wasn't no sound on the Nature's Lit videos. There's sound.
Good thing you didn't play that song because
Oh, now we're done.
we
Killer
fucking got banned from
Yep.
Kanye.
Yeah, he's gonna come find
Old
us.
little skeet.
Yeah.
Y'all on the FM podcast.
Y'all like Pete Davidson or not? I'll let you play the music if you like him. Or
trying to say you
him.
down?
Yeah.
nah.
I mean, you get the idea.
Oh,
You get the idea.
It's like a little bit of chicken
Right.
fried.
Cold
Cold
beer.
beer.
On Friday.
This is
Yeah.
dark.
oh, they got the Zach Brown band.
Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
It's
I
literally
fuck
like
with them, and then went back to Ukraine.
Like, all right, guys.
no, this is the beginning again.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Did you inhale that?
Why?
You just want to smoke weed?
He did. He's all
That ain't
shaking his
weed.
ass.
I know.
But yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another one with like sandals or something.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like the air raid sirens are going off, like you're about to get bombed, and it's like, fuck it, here's Applebee's.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go Applebee's?
Go get some fucking spinach artichoke dip. Boneless wings for the table.
I've never went
Is
and
that
got
Applebee's?
the spinach art.
Oh, I love the
artichoke.
spinach and artichoke dip.
Yeah,
from
It is,
Applebee's.
it is good, but
Really?
It's good.
What do they serve it with?
Chips.
Artichoke
Tortilla
dip.
chips.
No shit.
They do too. Better serve you your
it's
little
scrolling. I'm not
cigar.
gonna find this shit.
Serve. You said serve my little cigar.
I quit. I'm not gonna find it.
What?
That thing.
I know we gotta get somebody who
rush
can
it.
do this stuff with the
I know.
computer. Yo, help computer.
I know Josh gonna have to do this shit remotely.
He's a graphic artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the problem?
There you go.
Yours didn't work? Yeah, graphic artists don't know how
your
to make
chicken
speakers
strip.
work. What are we talking about?
I am.
I don't know.
You a graphic artist.
He ain't too.
So speaking about Euphoria, so I looked at this one thing. It was on the Chive. It was like actors that like have like
Smoke this. You wanna keep
I haven't
it?
heard
Perfect.
that chive forever.
perfect like American accents that you wouldn't know. Is there one person on Euphoria that you wouldn't think has an American accent? You too?
In real life,
Yeah. They're all Australian, just to let you know.
the kid.
I was gonna say Nate's
Yeah,
actual
Nate.
girlfriend, but
Nate.
It's
No.
Nate, yeah.
is it really? He's
He's
got an
all
Australian accent.
yes.
But yeah, I see that.
That shit was so crazy. I was like, that looks
He's
like
like, my
Nate.
dad fucking
What's crazy
man.
to me is Stringer Bell has a British accent from The Wire. That shit's wild.
I never watched it. So.
Remember
I watched
Stringer
first
from the first season?
Who's Stringer?
Stringer was Avon's right hand man. He was like the one that did all the business shit, like went to business.
Dude, John over there hogging that lighter. I'm gonna
None of y'all seen The Wire like that? John, you never
I remember, like, I watched the first season, but
Stringer Bell was the businessman. Avon was the gangster. Stringer was the businessman. But he
My
talks
mommy
just
saw
like a
Avon.
Baltimore dude. And then you hear him in real life, and he's just
remember
British
that?
guy.
He's
What
just
the
British.
fuck? Dude, you're not Stringer anymore. You just ruined it.
I thought, did you guys watch the, what was that chess show on Netflix?
Yeah, that was good.
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit?
Yeah, I watched
I thought
that.
she was going to be British too.
Jane British? I don't know who she is.
And she's going to be Peach.
What?
Princess Peach.
Did you?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a Super Mario's movie?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be,
Chris Pratt is Mario.
yeah.
Who's Chris Pratt? Iron
You
Man?
know who
I
Chris
mean,
Pratt is.
Parks and
nah,
Rec.
I-
I meant Thor. Is he
He's
in
in the
Thor?
new.
No,
Jurassic Park movies.
he's
And
actually
Jurassic
Oh,
Park,
that guy.
he came to Raptor.
he's actually Star Lord. If you watch the Marvel movies,
He's
Guardians
in,
of
he's
the-
in it?
that's him.
Guardian of the Galaxy. So.
I probably just seen it.
Star-Lord,
I never
the
watched any of
the main dude or
movies.
whatever.
I never watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, they were in the Avenger movies.
I know,
watched
we
the
did-
He
Avengers.
was naming. He was naming.
Who's the superhero? I was like, oh, I never watched it.
I just know that they are superheroes, but I don't watch the movies like that.
I just like him. I just like him on Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Dumbest
Yeah.
I
person
know who
ever
you're
on
talking
there.
about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in.
He
what
talks
was
to
it?
that. Wait. He talks to the fucking little talking
Raptors.
raccoon-looking thing.
I
Yes.
don't know. He,
Yeah.
he
In
talks
the
to the
Avengers?
Raptors in Jurassic Park.
Because I've
movies.
seen
Yeah.
parts of the movie.
Yeah, he's got like the little visor that comes over. there.
Oh.
You listen to the
settle
whole
down.
music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
See,
But-
let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's Mario.
He's Mario.
Hmm.
Who's Luigi?
I don't remember.
And then the dude from Always Sunny.
Is Charlie Day?
Charlie
I think
Day.
it is.
Yeah.
That would be funny as
Yeah,
shit.
I think it is Charlie
That's
Day.
cool.
Oh, B. Riley's mad about Bowser, and I think it's good Bowser.
Who's Bowser?
You remember?
Dave Bautista.
No.
That's me.
I know.
Jack
That's why I was
Black.
like, that's why he's mad about it.
Jack Black, I think he'd be a
No.
good
Jack
Bowser.
Black?
Yeah.
That's who it is.
I don't
Yeah.
like him though. Like
I think he would be a good
He's
because he
All
could
over
kind of
top
sing
sometimes,
and
He's funny.
You think they would pick a? I don't know, like a
better
tougher
one?
dude.
like a turtle.
Suffer, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all thought they'd pick a turtle for him.
a big one.
Yeah,
Got some good turtles.
Go get a tortoise. Galapagos. and bring it
Tortoise.
Is the movie? It's not.
I don't
real life,
even know.
Right? I think it's cartoon. I think it's
Yeah, I
on
don't
Charlie
know.
Day.
He
He
said
said
it's
it ain't
like,
real life.
It's cartoon. It's
no,
not
because they made that one way back in the day. It was like real.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Them
They made,
Goombas
like, real-
were 7 feet
Yeah.
tall.
What?
This one I think is like
You ever
a
seen the old Mario
cartoon
movie?
type.
Oh yeah, I think I did. It's a
Yeah.
real life people, right?
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
And
had the
them Goombas
Goombas that
was
were like
different.
in a big ass suit.
I haven't seen that since back then. I forgot that was even a thing.
Yeah. And they were, the Goombas were horrible.
They
No,
nice.
I think this one's is animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Like animated, like Alvin and the Chipmunks animated.
No,
or like,
I mean I would hope it would be like Pixar type animated,
Yeah.
but
alright.
I don't know.
Oh, that mean the mom gonna be thick. So Peach gonna be thick.
oh, and it's the
Having
name
Kim
from
K
Queen's
body.
Gambit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so.
She ain't thick.
She's not, but she's gonna be because when they get them
Just got to
animated.
do the voiceover. That's all.
Yeah.
She was like, I think I need a little more ass on that. I'm not doing.
I know
this.
any
Give me-
Pixar movie,
Huh?
the mom got an ass on it.
Yeah, the Incredibles.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, right.
She incredibly thick.
Oh shit.
You guys see that dude from the Olympics? The cross country boy that froze his wiener?
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yes.
I just
Yeah,
read
dude,
about it.
frostbite. Did it go away forever? Is it you don't got a dick anymore?
Yeah.
No, I think they said they put
warmed it
hand
up.
warmers.
Yeah.
But he said it
And
hurt.
apparently it's
Imagine how
it's
small it
common.
shrunk.
Yeah.
Imagine how small. Like they're
Yeah.
like, sir, we're not sure if it's here or not. It's just fucking. Oh god.
Yeah. Apparently it's a common thing.
They don't prepare for that.
I don't
Have,
know.
like
You
a
think?
warmed cup.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think those suits would have be
Don't
good
they
to
got
go?
to put a hand warmer in your cup?
Yeah. Well, that's what he had to do to thaw it out. He
Thaw
thawed
it
it
out.
When I
Seems
cook
like-
chili, I thawed hamburger.
Like, girl, get a look at this. This is nice and stiff. You're like, bitch, that's just frozen.
Bitch, you got an icicle.
What happens when you come and just freezes?
Imagine
Got
getting
a-
hard when it
got
was
a sword
frozen
on the end
like
of
that. It was like, ah. Oh god, dude. Fuck that. Why? They gotta have a cup with a hand warmer in it. That would seem like common fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
What a retard.
They said it wasn't his first time either. So
Freezing his dick off?
Yeah. Not off. Like, just freezing. It's like, oh.
You got a new one
That's
here,
what I
replace
said.
the
I think
bitch.
they said it's not like an
It's like
uncommon
Mr.
thing.
Harrison's
But
dick. They keep putting it back on for him.
Remember that South Park? He was chasing his dick around the whole
Yes,
episode?
it was connected to a mouse.
It was just
Yeah,
running
they
around.
grew a dick on the back of the mouse and it was running around. Shit was hilarious. South Park's so good. So I haven't watched like a bunch of the new seasons, but I'll catch whenever.
I just started the new whatever. What is it?
just
Season
started, right?
25. Yeah, there's
Really?
3 episodes on there.
It's
yeah.
on what?
It's
It's
on
on
HBO,
Comedy
isn't it?
Central
Yeah,
now,
it's
just
HD.
a new season.
Yeah.
think it's
HBO
how-
Max has it though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but they're playing new episodes of Comedy Central too, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
I ain't got
pandemic
cable
special
like
thing
that.
was just on, or the
You ain't bring cable with you?
post-pandemic special was on
You ain't got
Paramount
cable
Plus.
with?
That was like a weird thing they did, which was hilarious.
I never even
Watch
watched the
that.
COVID episode, and they did another one, didn't
The QAnon. QAnon.
they? I didn't watch either one.
What, Reno 911?
No, the South Park did.
I did like that show.
I said I didn't watch the
and,
COVID.
QAnon episode.
I didn't
They were
watch
like hour long, right?
You watched half of the.
Reno
I
911.
did
Nick
actually-
Swartzen was hilarious on that
Oh, you
show.
did?
Yeah,
What?
I finished it.
Reno
I was
911?
watching
Oh,
it
yeah.
for a few days
He
straight.
That show was
played
pretty
Ice
funny.
Skate, Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not roller skates, I mean.
Kylie
Yeah.
was questionable, but that episode wasn't on.
Yeah.
That episode got to a point where I was like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta turn this off. This is good." If
Yeah.
guy comes down and he's banging his bat, it's gonna be fucking bad.
What were they saying it for? It wasn't a bat. What was the other?
That was a pangolin.
Yeah, pangolin. That's what it was.
It was a bat first, right?
Pangolin.
I don't
Didn't he
know.
bang a bat and a pangolin in that show? Or was it
I think
just-
that's where they. Yeah.
there was a bat at the bar.
How do they get away with all the shit they get away with though?
Because I think that like they gotta be like grandfathered in. Like they, just,
Yeah,
they
probably.
do so much. They've been doing
Yeah.
like the PC police thing since forever.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
100
Yeah.
episodes
It
now,
is.
and they're all so relevant. Like so relevant. Like Jesus, guys, they're like the Simpsons. Like I think it's more relevant. I think
Yeah.
it's more ahead of the curve.
The Simpsons just somehow predict shit
Yeah.
in like old
Yeah.
ass episodes and then like what's gonna happen in the future.
They got Donald Trump like.
yeah,
coming out.
yeah.
But that fucking Saudi ball, like when he had his hands on the thing, it
Yeah,
was making
that
him glow.
and when he was like on the escalator like waving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They try. There are a lot of people trying to fake stuff too, though. You seen the thing for the Super Bowl? It was like the Simpsons predicted. I think it was Cincinnati won, but like it was fake. Like they pieced 2 different like episodes or something together because I guess Homer was a Bengals fan or something like that.
I know he did the
Did they ever
Patriots
say
thing.
what Springfield they're from?
I think it's Cleveland.
Is it?
Isn't it Illinois? Springfield, Illinois.
Yeah, no.
But I don't think that's
know
the
what-
one. I think
Because
that's what
they
everybody
said he
thinks
was
it
a
is,
big
or-
fan of Cleveland's because he had like Bengals written on his stomach.
But didn't he? The one I know. I'm thinking of Family Guy,
South
where he
Park's
played
a good
on
place.
the Patriots.
Yeah, that was Family
Yeah,
Guy.
that's Family Guy. I was like, wait, no, wait. Yeah.
About 95% sure about that. Don't quote me. I really think there's a South Park, Colorado, though.
I don't know. Couldn't
Yeah,
tell you
I
about
don't know
that.
either. But I remember when I first started watching it, like back in the day, like I was in
I
middle
know.
school and that was. Me and my brother were watching it on the TV in my room.
25 years of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time.
Because that's what they're on, right? 25. season
Yeah, I think so.
25.
Yeah.
But did they make one every season? I thought there was a year that they missed.
What?
Did,
I'm sure there
South Park
might
miss
have
a
been.
year? Like during COVID and all that
they even
thing?
did it in COVID. They said
Did
they
they?
did it remote in COVID. They
Okay.
did it,
Yeah.
like, from home and sent it to
Because
the
they did
cloud.
the COVID episode too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe they did the whole season, but they did the episode.
Yeah, I remember they like that
remotely.
episode.
Yeah.
I remember they used to trash Family Guy. Because they'd be like, because they do it in a night or basically a day.
Yeah,
The
because
whole
this is so
episode,
easy
yeah.
though.
Yeah, and they were like, Family Guy can't be relevant because it takes, they got to do it this year and then put it
Yeah.
out the next
Yeah, I remember
year.
Family Guy did that one episode with the hurricane and then Katrina hit and they had to not put it out.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yo,
this
do you
can't
remember
happen.
when they did the Saddam episode on South Park?
Yes.
Do you remember
He was
that?
in the movie.
It was
I was
like
gonna say he's
the
in the
week
movie.
of.
He was in the movie. He was
Yeah.
in
No,
hell
but like
with-
the week of when they kill it, when they had the fucking picture, like it was going around the internet. I don't remember what it was,
Yeah.
but like
Then
they
pulling
had-
down that statue? Or are you talking about like
No, they had-
picture of him
yeah, it was like Saddam with
carrying
his,
him or whatever it was?
Did you guys not see that video back in the day? Like when they, I don't know.
The only part of the video I remember is when they pulled down his statue. It was like a whole bunch
Yeah.
of people pulling down the statue.
Yeah, I remember that video too.
Yeah.
That one sticks in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be that. Like I don't know. I remember they.
They did Muhammad. They fucking they did. You're not supposed to draw Muhammad. They
Yeah.
were like draw Muhammad all over the episode, I think, or they were hinting that they were going to. It was like this whole thing. They were like, but I think they did it. And they like, he's not supposed to show his image.
Yeah, but that's fine here.
Right, but there was like threats. They were. I
Yeah.
remember they were threatening. If you show up, we're gonna do something.
And now Comedy Central's an app.
Right. And the Taliban's telling Russia to chill the fuck
Yeah, it
out.
was like, oh, we're putting some. You got that Nokia phone? About to put a bomb in your bus? Like, we're not using buses, we're using jets for people's.
You're just playing GTA, running people's cars over.
Yeah, seriously.
He still had his mask on.
He ain't trying to get COVID, bitch.
He was at the grocery store.
He's trying to hide his face. He's like, I ain't a man. He's an 18 to 60 man.
He had the mask on. He's like, yo, you should have zigged when you should have zagged.
He said, go left. Way left.
It's a good thing this dude's alive because if we were talking about this,
They be
Oh,
leaving
we
their
would-
room like,
I don't
yo,
think
you
we'd
got
probably
knocked
be-
the fuck out.
Chris Tucker in Ukraine.
They just do a quick clip of it after he gets hit. This Chris Tucker, everyone's like, yo, you got knocked the fuck out.
that would be a good movie.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
We can make that.
Yeah, you better hurry up, make it.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna go outside.
I'm pretty sure he probably got his legs crushed, though, because it looks like where the tracks went, it, like he was,
Yeah,
he was,
he's just walking off.
no, his head was like in between the two tracks. You know what I mean? So I think like that one side probably like ran over the front of his, like his legs and shit.
That's crazy.
And haha, Dave's gonna be like, you ain't got your legs on you?
Yeah. Get up, walk it off, walk it off.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's crazy.
It is crazy.
They just don't give no fucks over there at all.
It's crazy that the people in Russia are protesting and getting arrested and getting.
Oh, yeah, they're
whatever
getting
done
arrested like
to
crazy.
them when they get arrested for it. There's a ton of them out there, but the ones that are like holding signs, they're getting fucking taken away.
Yeah.
You're like,
You
damn,
never hear
they're
them
being
again.
real calm about taking you away right now.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck's about to happen to you? Fuck, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit's rough.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it stays the fuck.
There's a lot of stories about Russian planes and shit being shot down, which is good for Ukraine.
I
Good
heard
for them.
Ukraine's taking some shit back. I heard they're doing alright. I like their president. I think their president's handling this shit right. He's been handling. I've been following this because it's.
I mean, I know
freaking
Poland
me
was
out.
bringing in shit.
Huh?
Poland was bringing in shit and all that recently.
But the president's been trying to figure this out like for a couple weeks. He's been trying to like talk to the French president and try to keep shit calm over there because he's got 100,000 Russian troops on his border. And all the news shit over here was like war with Russia, war with Russia, war with Ukraine. And Ukraine's like, yo, chill. You're fucking shit up. Like, let me talk to the people over here and try to figure this the fuck out. But it seems like Russia was going to fucking invade.
They were gonna do it anyway.
That's
Yeah.
why they were building this shit up. But this guy's been trying to like figure it out. He's still like, he's like in front of their Capitol building right now with his like 4 dudes behind him making a speech. He's like, we're here, we're fighting. Like pretty much like, fuck you, you're here, we're here.
Yeah.
He didn't, because he's like, I'm target number 1 and my family's target number 2. My family's somewhere undisclosed. I'm right here. Like, damn, this dude used to be a stand-up comedian. He did. The president of Ukraine used to be a fucking stand-up over there. And he got elected president. It's like that Black Mirror episode where the dude got elected that didn't want to, you see that? You see
I see them all, yeah.
the Black Mirror one where he's a comedian and they like get him to run for fucking president as the thing. Like it's like he's like the voice of the fucking thing. It's a Black Mirror episode. This dude was a stand-up comedian. He's the president over there now, and now he's standing out front of the Capitol building like, "Fuck you, Russia! Like, come and fucking get it."
They will too.
It's,
He'll be there.
All right.
But he's calling out America kind of too. He's like, you're like, he was saying before they invaded, he's like, you're saying you're going to sanction them if they invade. So just, if you know they're going to invade, like, do it now. Like, why you wait until they come into the country to do it? And now they're there. He's like, what the fuck are these sanctions going to do? The sanctions are just going to
Nothing.
fuck over the people. They're going to do something. They're going to fuck over the people of Russia.
Well, yeah, but
And then they're not doing anything to stop Russia from getting the fuck
that's
out
what I
of
mean. It's gonna
Ukraine
do
right
nothing
now. Yeah.
for that situation.
Right. Shit's
Brad don't know
say-
anything we're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know what I was about to say? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I just hear, like,
It's funny.
why are people blaming Joe Biden for this?
I like the way Joe Biden actually
I think
approached it in the
they just
beginning.
want to immediately send people over there and help. Like we don't need.
Well, we
any,
can't.
We have,
We have
no,
him on the.
But, like,
we
I
have
just
him-
don't
we
know
have
why.
them
We have him
somewhere
in the
over there.
NATO countries
Yeah.
that surround
Yeah.
Ukraine and Russia. They're not.
We can't
in
really get
Ukraine or Russia.
involved.
They're in the surrounding countries,
And we
of
don't
Europe
need to
that are
at
part of
all.
NATO. That's where.
Even though Russia's fucking assholes and they do some crazy.
Biden in the beginning was like, listen, if we're watching this shit, if Russia does some shit, and they're just like, it was like a just a tip thing. Like, if they just go do this little thing here, like, we'll respond accordingly, but we're
Wait,
not
are you
fucking invading.
You think they use that in the news? Just a tip.
Nah, it's just a.
Russia's like, hey, we're just gonna give you just a tip.
I thought you were
for
acting
that.
like one of George's girlfriends. Just a tip.
But the fucking. Oh, you made me lose my whole train of thought.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
As soon as Biden said that, everybody on the news started fucking like, no, we need to fucking go to war. Like, we need to be stronger. Need to have stronger legs than that. Like, you can't let them do any sort of anything without doing anything. And then it got kind of hawkish. Everybody started like, we're like going to fucking war. And that made it worse over there. When they were over here, that was what happened. He made a statement. They started making him go harder over here. And then shit got even crazier over there.
Yeah, but you can't just go to war. It's like a gray area with the NATO countries and all that.
Right, but now, then Putin saying if anybody intervenes, we're fucking striking back right away.
Mm-hmm.
Harder than we ever have. Harder than you've ever
Way
been.
harder than that.
They're talking about adding like Sweden and Switzerland. I think that's the two countries in NATO now, and that's gonna fuck shit up even more. I really don't know. It's like a couple different countries, I think.
Yeah. That's. You can go outside, John Finn.
I've been reading all this shit for like 3 days, you know. I don't really know about all this
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like learning about it as I go. I started listening to stuff about this maybe 2 weeks ago because I knew shit was getting weird.
Dude, there's people who've been talking about this for 2 years. You
It's
don't
been
even
going on
know.
for like 5 or 6 years over there, but yeah, I haven't been paying the fucking attention. I'm just like everybody else. I'm not
Oh,
paying
you don't live in
attention.
Ukraine?
Yeah, now everything's
Oh.
fucking
Not
coming
for
to Lex Friedman said he's going to interview Putin.
Really?
He's been saying he's going to for a couple months, saying that he's going to Russia soon and he's going to get an interview with Putin. And then he was
Putin's
supposed
busy now.
he was supposed to
Way
drop
busy
the Mark Zuckerberg podcast. Lex Friedman interviewed Zuck. And
Really?
he was supposed to drop the episode yesterday when Russia invaded. And I was waiting all day. I listened to his newest podcast with some fucking hacker lady that creeped me out about everything anyway, waiting for the Zuck to drop. And then he put a post up later in the day like, I've been up all night. Because he lived in Russia till he was 12. Lex Friedman did.
Yeah.
So he's like, I've been on the phone with people from Russia and Ukraine all night. And he said, I'm going to Russia and Ukraine, and I will be talking to Putin. Like, what the fuck, Lex? Like, how did Lex Friedman come up in the
Well,
world
didn't he
like
say
this?
when he was on Tim Dillon? He said he was going to have Putin on an
Yeah,
interview.
but now he put it up after Russia invaded. He said he's going to Ukraine and Russia and is having conversations with people from both countries. Lex Friedman's about to get fucking
Could you
got
smoke
over
too
there,
much,
dude.
John?
I know.
Putin's gonna kidnap Lex Friedman.
He's like, Lex Friedman, you want to join the KGB?
It's wild, dude. Wild fucking times. And then he said, I'll upload the Zuckerberg podcast another time when I got time. I'm like, I want to hear that too, but Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
know.
Because Zuckerberg's never done a long interview like that.
Who's
Never, Mark
interviewing him?
Zuckerberg's the head of
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying who's interviewing him.
Lex
Lex
Friedman.
Friedman? The dude, does he work for Tesla still, or?
No, he works for like MIT or Boston Dynamics and MIT, and he's all into the AI and the robotics.
I thought he worked in
machine
AI with
learning.
Elon.
No, I don't think so. I think he just interviewed Elon. He didn't work with him. Lex is cool. He's too smart sometimes. And the people
Yeah.
that he brings on are too smart sometimes.
Like when you sent me that one with him and Mark Norman, I was like, "What the? Why
Yeah.
is he interviewing Mark
It
Norman?"
was so good. He asked him such good questions, though. He had
He's
Mark
like,
Norman
comedy.
thinking. He's like, Mark Norman was caught off guard. He's like, I know you're going to ask me all these fucking questions. Asking him about his life and his childhood and why he is the way he is. It's like, what, dude? Why are you asking me all this?
Because I am
He made
whatever
it.
you say I am.
Made one of those. What's his name? Norwald. Always find these celebrities like random shit they never heard of.
Who?
Yeah.
His name's Is that his name? Norwald.
Mhm.
He like interviews all these.
It's
like,
all rappers.
Yeah, like rappers and stuff like that. But he like finds out shit that they forgot about.
And
And
they're
they're
like,
like, you, when
how
you
the
were
fuck do
6,
you
do
know
you
that?
remember? And they were like,
Mhm.
what the fuck?
I was watching this Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Over
Hot
like
Wing.
Asian time. It's a
The
hot,
Hot
wing.
Wing,
When
Hot
you eat all the
Ones.
different hot
Yeah,
wings.
Yeah,
Hot
John
Ones.
loves it.
I love that show.
But that was what the guy was saying on there. That he's like, you came up with some good. I was watching Ed Helms from The Office and
Yeah.
shit. He's like, you came up with some good questions. He's like, nobody asked me questions like that. He like went deep in his.
Yeah, they make like a little videos at the end of the season where like all the celebrities are like, oh, this is way better than like
He does do good. Like,
Yeah, because you said all those other things when you
Yeah.
put a movie out and everybody asks you the same shit
Yeah.
all the
Mhm.
time.
That was a
Dave
good
Grohl
one.
was on the
Steven.
last one.
Yeah, Steve and
Yeah,
Jason were so
Dave
bad.
Grohl?
They're like you've never.
Oh,
seen
really?
this?
Yeah, he's on the he's on
Yeah,
the
I've seen
last
that.
season.
Oh, 'cause he had that-
They made him drink. They took like 6 shots on that show. He was like,
What?
"All right, let's drink hot ones."
He's got that movie, right?
Yeah, 6
With Whitney Cummings.
666. No, he's got the horror movie, Foo
Yeah,
Fighters.
Whitney Cummings is
No, I
in it.
didn't know.
Foo Fighters horror movie.
Yeah, called
Yeah, Dave
666.
Grohl was like the producer or whatever. I heard there's somebody I follow on Instagram that said he's
Are you
like
talking
a
about the guy from
worshiper.
Hot Ones doing
Studio
a horror
666?
movie with Dave
No,
Grohl?
no. He was on Hot Ones,
Uh,
and then he had a horror movie coming out like the Foo Fighters. So the last album they made, they stayed at some haunted house and made it, and they were like talking about all the weird shit that happened. So I guess they just sat around one time when they were drunk, and they were like, "We should just make a horror movie, just like a bullshit comedy horror movie about what happens in this house and shit." Because so many people made the albums there, and it's like haunted. So they made one. So I don't know,
That's
that,
cool. Is
that
it
comes
out?
out soon.
Yeah.
Nah, it comes out soon.
It's under like their Studio 666, I think.
Yeah,
that's
it's
Foo
called-
Fighters
yeah.
studio.
Yeah.
Always has been.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
I was like, that's different.
He said they rented this house because I guess a lot of people made music there, and they've all had like weird experiences while they were there.
That's cool.
So he said their newest album is recorded there.
So
he
it'd be
made
like
everything there.
the Wall type thing where it's like a movie and an album.
It's supposed to be like a whole movie. I guess they just wanted it to be something like that, like a long type video, but it turned out to be like they made a real movie.
Like a thriller.
He said, "Don't get it super excited." I think.
Yeah. What is like?
He
Did
was
you
like-
watch a new
He's like, it might be
Texas Boy?
shit.
I started it.
Watch what?
And it's not that good, right?
Yeah. The new Texas
Texas
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Massacre on
Massacre?
Netflix.
I heard it was awful.
It's not good.
Last one
And
I
it's
seen
got
was
the
one-
the lady that.
Yeah, for the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which they just did from Halloween. That's what everybody was saying. They were like, so it's just Laurie Strode from Halloween, except they made it for Leatherface. But I saw the previews when I told you we talked about last podcast.
We did.
And I was like, the
Whenever,
previews weren't even good. Like,
Well, like it came up on the thing. I was like, oh, this is gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
And she was like, we're gonna watch it. And she watched it by herself because I was like, I'm not. Gonna,
Yeah.
Like I don't.
I seen the Jessica Biel one. That was the last one. I saw.
and that's all you needed to
Yeah.
say.
That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause Jessica Biel was
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
just fat ass. That's all.
Man,
Fat ass.
Like, dude, you got this. You never seen that? There's like one part where she's like just walking through the field to get to the house. And
I thought when she ran and
straight
fell.
on her ass the whole time she's walking.
When you say fat ass, I thought of a fat girl.
No, Jessica Biel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No,
I know what he was.
that's a PHAT. That was ridiculous because they just focused on her. She's just like walking towards the house and like out of the
soft
woods.
PH.
It's all
Yeah.
just her ass. I was
Well,
like,
they knew what
God.
they were doing. That's like in Euphoria when they got these are high school kids that are 25. Here's their big tits.
Here, pedophiles.
You want to watch
Yeah, but she
it?
was
this
walking
one.
through the hallway with like that last episode.
Yeah.
She was like walking through the hallway. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what?
I was like, yeah, Trish, that looks just like her, doesn't it? Them big boys in the front.
They are too.
You watch any HBO boys?
No.
No Rachel Gemstones or nothing?
I watch
man,
that.
I'm
I
on,
watch
like,
Did you watch a new
Gemstones
episode?
and then-
I'm
no,
on
I
like
watch that
episode
yet.
5 at the beginning of it. Like the dude just pulled up to the driveway. Like the dude, his other stunt guy that he's involved, that the son's
This is the
involved
second
with.
season?
Oh, you're talking about second season now,
I was
right?
talking about the
I
first
can't
season.
fuck with you.
I was talking about the first.
He's like, yeah, don't ruin it.
Yeah, I was talking about you seen the first season.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the first season
Okay.
where the other stunt guy that crashed the van.
Oh,
His friend, whatever.
His son is a
yeah,
stunt
his
guy,
son,
right?
And then he's home, and they're like actually starting to bond and like get back to whatever. And then the guy pulls up to the driveway with his glasses on, acting like a nerd. Like, oh, I'm his friend from L.A.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
okay.
like the last thing
yeah.
I seen.
You want the last hit?
Gaga has. It looks like a whole fucking.
It's still in there.
And ain't two. I threw. Look at these cigars I throw away. They're way bigger than that.
Well, this is all filter right here.
Yeah, that's all.
That's what I'm saying. I want no filter. Don't try to filter me. Don't try to
fish.
censor me.
Don't censor me. I don't want to give misinformation.
Damn, I'm trying to hold out, but I got pee.
Go ahead. You can go out there. You can be all right. Go
All
there.
right, Brad, are trying to send anybody out in the 30-degree
I know, because as soon as it clogs up, don't be coming to me like, oh, the toilet
Oh,
clogged.
he ain't pooping in there. Yeah.
Gotta wipe.
I guess I'm gonna wipe it. Wipe it.
Wave it
Wipe
real
it
good.
real good.
Oh, man.
John Fenton, you missed the birthday party.
I know. I fucking had to work the
No, you
whole
didn't.
goddamn time.
Phil was all he was all talking to me. He was like, "Oh, that was fun, Brad. We should do that more often."
Feel like that good whiskey.
Yeah, he
Angel's
did.
Tears.
He bought something else. He bought some roses one.
He told me, yeah, it's Asian. Well,
He was like, it's not. He got a headache and everything. He was like, "Oh, this ain't that good."
too
I'll-
sweet or something.
I don't know. He just got a headache from it. He
I
was
like the ones that are Asian port wine barrels. That shit's
It was
good.
oh no, not that one. Not the one he
That's
brought.
Angel's Tears.
Yeah, but the one he's got one that's like red roses. It's like a small batch
Wild
bourbon
Irish
one.
Rose.
Yeah. No, that's you ever have that?
I
That shit,
think I've
that
drank
shit
it,
does
yeah.
give you a headache. Yeah, but he
Wild
bought
Irish
something
Rose.
else.
Boone's Farm.
I wanted to buy the Japanese whiskey.
Mhm.
Sake.
No, just they make whiskey now, so but it's supposed to be real good. But
Yeah.
like the liquor store had a whole row of them, but they always say it's super expensive. Like the highest one was $89 a bottle, and I was like, I don't.
That's the most expensive
Yeah,
one?
that was the most expensive one they had, and I was like, no, there's way more.
Yeah,
So,
what?
so this shit probably is not
They
as
ain't been
good.
making it for 10 years. So they can't have a 10
Right,
year.
yeah.
You know? They'll have a 10 year.
I was like, I don't want to show up with this. Be like, here's our first time. Like, this is the shittiest stuff we ever had.
They don't got no Asian whiskey over there.
Yeah. They just had like a row, and it started out at like 49. I was like, no. And then the highest was 89. I was like, well, that would probably be the
Our
best one.
finest
But
3-year whiskey.
yeah, but I know like they're always talking about how expensive it is.
3 years.
Fuck out of here.
I want to try that Eagle Rare though.
What's that, Buffalo Trace?
Yeah.
Let's do it, dude. I'll throw in on that.
Yeah, I know. I want some. I don't even know where I can find it.
How much is it?
You think they got
I don't
it
know.
at like Exit 11 in that case?
They might, or they have a.
They got good shit in that case. And I don't
Yeah,
even
they
know
do.
what it
Yeah.
is. And I'm like, why is that
I don't even know.
$400? Like, what is this? Like, what the fuck?
Ask him for a taste test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get a little.
Just one shot. Just one shot.
A little bit.
$20 shot.
Let me get a little finger, you know? Just
Actually, $20 a shot. You know them little airplane bottles you can get?
Mm-hmm.
I went to the liquor store by Josh. They had an airplane bottle of Blue Label, $20.
Damn.
at least they got an airplane bottle of it. That's weird they even made
I
that.
know.
I know. I didn't even. I
feel
was
like
just
it-
looking back there.
I feel
I'm
like
like,
it cheapens the
why is
brand.
that like Blue Label?
It
Shouldn't do
does.
that. They shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But it's $20. So
That
if
was
you ever
I
want
had a
one.
little bit of my blue
ever
label
want one?
left with the fight when that was when I was laying in bed watching the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I
When
had-
I'm laid between you and Ashley. And I'm
Watching
watching
the
like,
fight.
yo, Ashley, who you got? She's like, I'm trying to sleep.
Well, let me get
I
that
poured
pillow.
The last like 2 fingers of it in my glass, and I took like a sip before each round, and that's what kept me awake because I like I had no beer. I didn't prepare for this at all. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, the fight's on. I got no beer. I got a little bit of Blue Label left. She went to sleep. So I just take a sip before
Yeah.
each match, get my ears a little hot.
Right.
All right, what's about to happen here? You know?
Like when I did when I told you I was smoking for my brother, like I was like, I'm gonna come out here and have some Black Label. I was like, I got the
Fuck
Blue
Black
Label.
Label.
I'm like,
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I can do it by myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me get some Blue Label,
Fuck
and
yeah, it was
like,
the best time to do
and
it.
you just drink it, and it's like, oh my god, this
It
shit's
was.
so good.
Each sip was just like, damn, that tastes so good. And then your ears get instantly hot. You feel it like right away. And you're like, fuck, that's a good sip. And it lasted for like a half hour.
Yeah.
And then I would take another one and just chill for a couple hours. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was the best I ever drank it because normally I'm around people and I'm like trying to drink anyway. This, I was like stone cold sober. I mean, I was high. But I was
That's so cold over for
Stone
Dave.
cold sober, yeah. I was stone cold sober. No beer, nothing. I just was sipping like one glass of whiskey, and I could feel it. And I like noticeably felt it because it was like, you know, just me watching it. And it was good. It was a good fucking glass of whiskey for sure. Now I'm on I didn't open it yet, but I finished that bottle, so I'm on my.
He said he on to the
It was
next one.
over a year because I got that bottle
Yeah.
for Christmas last year. So I made that shit last a year and 2 months.
I mean, I'm still working on. I don't know how much I got left, but that's from May. So
Yeah.
So we're almost at a year.
yeah.
Mine's
Make it
September,
last
and
a
I
year.
got
I think that's like a good trick.
quite a bit.
good thing for the Blue Label is to try to make a bottle last a year.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna have to get a bottle, I guess.
It
Get
makes
one,
you
John.
Go ahead,
think
and
How
bring it
much
right
is
here.
this shit?
Like
200?
200.
God damn.
It's good though.
I
Like,
buy
It is,
sneakers. It
it's
costs so
worth
much. I guess I can buy that.
yeah, I was telling your dad when he was over that.
It'll last
night,
longer than your
Yeah.
sneakers.
Yeah,
and,
well.
like my dad don't drink like my
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
don't drink like that, but I get him a Blue Label with no ice, no nothing. He was like, "Oh my god, this shit is good."
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam don't even like whiskey at all, and she was like, just try it.
Yeah.
She's like, this shit is smooth. I'm like, yeah.
You know what I
Try
think
to straighten
$200.
everything.
What is that
Yeah.
one? The 18 year.
The Gold
That
Label
shit is
18
so
year
good.
is
That's-
on par with the
It
You can
might
buy that,
be
John.
better.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I think
fucking
it.
good.
Yeah, it's
Because it's
It's
a
close.
blend
Yeah.
of a bunch of different 18
Yeah.
years. What it says
Yeah.
to me is they got all these barrels that they were going to use for Blue Label, but it was just a
and it
little
was
bit
just couple
different.
years early.
Yeah.
And then they mixed them all together, which
Yeah.
like gives you the best of all worlds. Like
Yeah.
that shit is.
Yeah, that's a little bit
tasty as
cheaper.
fuck.
Let me get that.
It is
18
a-
years is really good.
Yeah.
But
Not
the
Gold Label. It's
right,
just,
not the Gold Label. The
It's 18
But it's in
year
a
Yeah,
gold
when I saw it
reserve
there, I was
gold.
like, gold label. I was like, oh, that's not expensive
No.
at all.
No.
Like, or,
No.
well, it was pricey, but not crazy.
Yeah.
And I
Nah,
was like,
Just
I
has
can-
18 years
gold
is still
label.
gonna cost
Yeah.
you.
that's what it's called. Gold label. It'll say 18
No,
years
it's just
old.
called 18 year, but it
Yeah.
has a gold
Yeah.
label.
Not to
But
look
the
next time I
green
go
is
there.
good too.
Green is good.
That's what 15 years.
I think
Nah.
we looked it up before.
Yeah,
I
we looked the
think-
whole like list up. I
Green
just
can't
forgot.
I thought it was 15.
Maybe it is.
I think it is.
I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
Who's
know.
vibrating?
Me,
You guys want a cigar or something? I
Nah.
don't know.
I do got. I got no.
Oh, my bad.
Let me get
Give me
another
that.
pour of whiskey or something. Though. Can I get some Buffalo?
Yeah, you can too.
Buff Trace?
See,
Can you pass that to my man?
Can you grab me a beer?
Yeah, I can grab you a beer.
Yeah, can you grab me one too?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, I'm still good. Got a lot of smoking going on.
Give me some
Yeah,
weed.
This thing is cool.
Who's this? Is yours?
I know. I just been bringing it now because it's
Yeah,
better
he-
than drinking.
He been bringing it.
He's been bringing that shit.
You want ice,
I
Steve?
always want one.
I'm good. Figure it out. Make me drink it slow. I drank that first and that's pretty slow though. Proud of myself.
You got two of them.
See, I feel like that's never.
Two of those things.
Do you like cigar and beer rally?
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
The
right?
cigars make my mouth even drier than the weed.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
I like-
I know if I have another one, my mouth's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
super dry. I
My
got no
throat.
water, so it's like, I got
You what? Yeah, water right here.
it.
There's water in there. I swear to God there is. I swear to God.
Coors Light. Look, you see the mountains on that boy?
Yep. Lots
Them
of
rivers.
snow.
Nick bought that for you.
Yeah.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Boy, this thing, I haven't had one of these cans in forever.
I know, since
24
we're-
ouncer. It's good. You gotta
Remember-
drink it fast enough so it don't get warm.
I
I
remember
drink
Dave.
like one of these every year. I feel like every time he has something, there's like a bunch in there.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nick drinks like one or two.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say. 'Cause I know by the time I
And
show
then
up, he'll be
drink them,
off
and
for
he
one.
comes
It's
back
like,
Yeah.
by thinking those beers like, oh, he drank 2 out of that 6-pack. Like, nah, Dave was.
Remember the time Cleet yelled at him at Top Golf?
He did. He was mad as shit. It was his birthday.
Oh, about Nick taking on the fucking swings.
What was he doing? I think he told me. but
We
I don't
did.
remember.
We
Yeah.
talked about it on the podcast.
Oh man, that was good.
but that shit was so funny.
He was mad as shit.
Oh, did I tell you about the cake?
No.
I didn't tell nobody. So, they made a
Announcement.
cake for Trish's surprise party.
Yeah.
So, 11:30 in the morning, Nick texted me. He's like, "Oh, you guys done with that cake pan?" I was like, "There's one more slice." He's like, "Okay." 11:30 in the morning. 12:35 in the morning. The next day, can you bring my cake pan? I get up at 5:00. I see this text. I'm pissed. Tell me at
You mean, like,
11:35 the day early.
12:35 a.m. like middle of the night.
Yep.
That's when he goes.
12:35 in the
He
morning.
goes to work,
He
right?
needed that damn cake
Yeah.
pan, man.
It ain't like he's here.
I can bring you a dirty cake pan with the old slice.
You should have. I would have at that point. Like, yeah, you
I
can
can
stop
bring you
asking
that.
about
You
this
want your
cake pan.
last slice of cake too?
Yeah. So then I was like, I don't got it. Like I'm not
Yeah.
texting it. I got it at 12:35. It's 5:00 in the morning. I woke up. I start my car, whatever. I'm loading my truck. He walks in. I was like, I know this motherfucker. Gonna
He talked about a cake pan.
and he did. Like I said.
You bring that
Spoiler
over?
alert. You want? Did you bring? No, I didn't. You text me at 12:35
What's
in
he
the
got
morning.
another cake to bake to bring next Friday?
That's what he said. He said he wanted cake, and all of a sudden, like I was going, like I was going to steal your cake
He
pan.
wants the
wanted
whole
a cake.
cake. Bro, I know you got a smaller pan. Make a personal cake.
Like at 11:35, he's like, "Did you guys finish? There's one slice. Can you put it on a plate and bring my cake pan back?" At 11:35 in the morning, that's fine. When I'm sleeping,
Too funny.
it's not too funny.
It
John.
is pretty
I
funny.
woke up.
because he had to be at work the next day too, so he was up ruminating
was
about
at
this
work-
shit
no,
at midnight.
he was
It's like,
work.
I
Yeah, he
really
goes-
want to make a cake, but brag
goes-
on my fucking pan.
He goes to work at
Oh,
that
he was
time. Though.
working over.
Yeah, he was at work. He's like, "I want some."
He goes
fucking
in at
cake.
like 12.
What?
Let me text this dude. See if he come. Like I was going to steal your cake pan.
He's
I wanna
here
walk-
every week. He's here every Friday.
That's what I thought.
All you gotta do is get it next week.
I was
You
like,
don't-
okay.
Ain't
What's
no more
cake now?
birthdays for a few months or a couple
What's
weeks.
cake now? It's not later.
Having said
It's
that,
my cake and I want
I
it
asked
now.
him today when he came in. I was like, "Did you make that cake?" He's like,
Nah.
"I'm
No.
gonna make it next week." Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna make it next
That'd be
week.
the best damn cake you've ever made.
It better
Would
be, and you
buy
better
it?
bring me a.
I mean,
piece.
you haven't worried
Yeah,
about your
I-
cup
Nah,
I
he-
stole
nah,
like
he gonna be like, you done with
for
that plate?
10 years now.
Remember that time you were here?
What kind of cake is it, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What kind of cake you make?
I know.
Don't
came in your
get
truck,
that
he's like,
bum-ass carrot
"You ain't got my
cake, give me
pan on
something real."
No, but there was one. It was my birthday party, right? I
Yep.
think Jaden woke up and he was like, "I'm gonna get some cake." This motherfucker took the whole cake home. Nobody ate none of it. He was like, "Oh,
No.
I guess this is mine."
Nick brought the whole cake over. Jaden.
No,
Oh, Nick.
So Jaden woke up and was like, "I'm gonna get a piece of cake."
Oh, and it
You know,
wasn't there?
for, like when I'm drinking, I don't want cake.
Right.
Yeah.
But like in the morning,
Yeah.
I want cake.
Yeah, I need to replace some sugars in my body.
Yeah.
And Nick said, nah, he ain't
Nick
getting it.
took the whole cake home.
He's like,
"Ain't
nobody
eat
appreciates it. Yep, nobody
I'll
appreciates
make-
it. I'm taking it home.
That's what he was thinking when you asked him what cake he's making. He's like, I'm still eating the rest of that other
Yeah.
cake. I still got
Next time he
cake,
says he's gonna make cake,
motherfucker.
tell him no.
Yeah,
But I
like
don't-
you make something else.
Make it for yourself at home.
Then
you
bring
don't
us
have
a
to take
little
this
bit
one
of
home.
it.
So
And
you
don't
don't
make
take
me.
this one home. You can just fucking eat the one you got at
So
home.
there was this dude. He made a potato soup
Turtle?
for all of us, and then the dude gave it back to him with a potato in it.
Like the pan?
It was like
Like
a whole
whatever.
potato.
A
It's like he
clean
made
pan
soup
with a-
for like. And I took it home and I was like, I'll
Yeah.
wash it out. And this dude gave it back. He's like, "Oh, thanks, Nick. That was good." Whole fucking potato in it. He didn't wash it or nothing. So I guess that's why he's like, "Oh, did you finish that
Making
cake?"
sure.
Well, I could have gave it back to him with
Yeah.
the whole cake in
You
it.
should have. That'd be the best.
Absolutely
Like, you
should've.
wanted it, bro.
I know.
We weren't even
Eat
done.
that fast, bro. I
Yeah.
haven't put it in the dishwasher yet. I don't know what you want me
Yeah.
to tell you.
And like we don't usually finish cakes like that, but it was
I'm
once
surprised
like
You had to
there was
finish
one
that
slice.
one,
I
don't
thought
you?
you were going to tell me again there was a bunch of cake left, and you were like,
no, there was just one slice.
He's mad
I
about
didn't
it.
eat. What cake was it? I didn't.
The one with I think it was in our group chat.
I didn't get
Don't want cake on it?
The one with the cake and the icing.
Yeah, that one.
the cake and
Yeah,
and icing.
but Jeanette brought one too, and everybody ate that.
I just
I didn't
remember
eat
them
nothing.
eating some kind of pudding, and I was like, man, I don't think I ate any.
Banana
I
pudding.
don't think I ate any dessert that day.
Oh, but you ate my
I did eat the,
Reuben's?
Yeah, the
Them Rubens
Reuben's
was
were
hitting.
good. It was good.
They were too, late at night.
The
I
only
know,
time
be
I
right.
ate sauerkraut. That's what that was on there, right?
I love sauerkraut.
On a
Yo,
Reuben's
Netta?
good.
Yeah.
So she's like, I could eat a whole plate of sauerkraut. Next thing I know, like
Netta?
5 minutes later, she came out here with a plate full of sauerkraut and just
Yeah.
eating it.
I don't even like.
I mean,
sauerkraut.
You don't like it on a hot dog or kielbasa?
Really? So I can eat it with like that.
Yeah.
But I ain't eating a whole plate of
No,
sauerkraut.
sauerkraut by
Like
itself.
I don't hate it, but
Sauerkraut,
I'm not
that's
putting it on
different.
shit.
Yeah.
I thought she was just joking, and then she
I
just
know.
came out here with
She
a.
told me that too. She's like, I'm gonna play sauerkraut.
No,
I was
she
like,
did too.
I mean,
So I'm trying to figure something else out too. Because I told B-Buck, he's like, what do you want to bring? He's like, they ain't got
Dino
them
nuggets.
nuggies. They ain't got them. So he's like, I'll bring hot dogs. I was like, because he likes to put them in the crock pot with sauerkraut. I was like, I'm doing the Reuben's. So when I'm done, whatever sauerkraut's left, you can put it in there. I think he brought 16 hot dogs. When I threw it away, there was only 3 hot dogs left.
Really?
And I don't know anybody who ate a hot dog.
I didn't see anybody with a hot dog. I
That's
forgot
what I'm
about it.
saying.
Sam was like, I
had
could have given
DJ
to
two
the.
hot dogs at Jesse's house the other night. I'm like, you got DJ eating hot dogs?
Kids fucking.
He
love
grown
hot
now.
dogs.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He about to be talking. He was like, yo, Dad, with a hot dog and
Can
sauerkraut.
I get a hot dog, Dad?
He's like, don't invite Nick over. He's going to be pissed if I don't eat this whole cake right now.
Dad, that guy told me I have to eat my whole piece of cake.
You just let him borrow something and then walk out to his car. As soon as he leaves with it and be like, "Are you done with that yet?" You're like, "Bitch, Brian, I just left."
Nick wouldn't borrow it. Be like,
Yeah. I see him all the time. Every time he brings something over,
Yeah.
I'm just taking this. Like,
Yeah, because I was sitting right where Dave's at, drunk as shit. He was like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Brad, can you help me out?" I was like,
what?
"Yeah, like I always help him carry that stuff out when I'm not drunk as shit." Like, but like, what time were you drunk by then? Like, we were drunk at like 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It was early. It was like the sun was still out.
What you laughing at? You didn't even show up, John.
I know, Johnny,
I didn't
show
even
up.
get drunk.
You're like, happy birthday. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
well, you
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, I left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get one
I told-
next
yeah,
year.
we left at DJ's bedtime, so we were out of here by
Yeah.
6:30.
Yeah, we were confused. You said he was leaving and Kylie was still
You
here.
were like,
Oh,
"Oh, Kylie, you
that
better
was that
leave."
night.
And then Billy was like, "Yo, Kylie's in there." I was like, "Is Dave still here?"
Yeah, I was here. I was hanging out.
No, you weren't.
Oh, yeah, 'cause Jeanette brought her home.
Yeah. I said, "No, you weren't."
Yeah.
Is it weren't a word?
it was.
It
It
is
is
now.
too.
It is.
Yeah,
Word
they're
sounds
leaving.
good.
They're like, "You got Kai." I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Kai, you got 10 minutes." And then 10 minutes later, I'm
Yeah, I
like,
remember
"Kai,
you said
got
that.
another 10 minutes. And she's like, "What the hell?" I'm like, Jeanette's like, "I'll take her home." I'm like,
I know you said that, and I was like, it's been longer than 10 minutes. They
Yeah.
still here somewhere?
But like even Phil, he was talking. He was like, "Oh, that shit was fun. It was fun.
Was
like
fun.
talking
Yeah.
about old times, like Phil breaking the toilets and shit, like back in the day." John was there for
I
that
was there.
too.
He spun that bitch around.
at Lauren's house?
Yeah,
I
Lauren's
don't
old house.
remember that.
That was me. When me and John used to first start hanging
You just
out.
dropped that ash right on in front of you.
Read it?
He did too.
Add to the collection.
I just remember them beating up her boyfriend that worked at Sunoco on the front porch at her birthday party.
Whose boyfriend?
Lauren's ex-boyfriend. What was that dude?
Alan.
No, before that, just some random dude that she wasn't with for very long at all. They beat
Some
him,
random dude.
they beat him
Beat
up,
his
squat
ass.
up, squat up, beat him up on that dangerous
Squat up.
front porch.
You remember, John remember Squad Up. I used to freestyle with him.
Yeah.
That dangerous front porch, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! Just don't fall off, because them steps were so.
What was
scary.
At the apartment?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Lauren's
know, they
apartment.
were.
They were
Walk
steep
up
as
and
shit.
down
I,
the
remember, I think we
steps.
showed up the time that dude fell down the stairs.
I,
Yeah, I
I
think we
saw
did.
a few people fall down them
Yeah, they were
steps. It was
steep as
da-
shit.
and then come to find out, if you just walked around to the front of the house, there was a regular nice set of carpeted steps that walked right up to the living room at
Yeah.
that place. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I seen a couple people bust their ass down them metal
I can
steps.
imagine,
It was-
especially they got a little
If
wet or
you're
something.
drinking,
Yeah, drinking.
I fall down the steps right now. I don't care what y'all say.
I just want everybody to know squat up wasn't that tough. just throw it out there.
A couple of them are listening. They're gonna try to fight you now.
Are they?
Yeah.
They already tried to fight him back in the day
They
too.
did.
at Kimmy's house.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I think everybody used to hate me and John back in the day.
It was
Why?
funny.
You guys are
They
bike
were-
riders?
They weren't. No.
We
We were-
used to talk shit.
We were just at a party one time, and for some reason they
No,
all
Squad Up
ran.
tried to fight everybody.
Yeah.
Keys, Derek, Anthony, if you're all watching,
Sorry,
we all tried to
guys.
fight everybody.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
No, it was just we were
We're
at
grown
the,
now.
Yeah.
What's that girl's name?
Kimmy?
Kimmy.
We were at Kimmy's
Yeah.
We were at Kimmy's house in the
Oh,
backyard, so it went
Yeah.
around.
When
So
Phil tried to stab somebody.
Yes,
Yeah.
when Brad first started.
Yeah.
When I got drunk,
So,
I
like-
was being different.
Yeah.
So anyway, the
Everybody
cop was like
is
riding
different.
along like the river or whatever, and they all just ran. I was like, yo. Y'all ain't that tough. You running from cops already? They ain't even here. I just remember screaming it. Yeah, and then Brad got in a freestyle battle with these fucking
I think
houses.
I
got
beat
a
Rabbit.
freestyle battle that
Corey
night?
at Corey's
Corey's
house.
house. Yeah.
The night that the Woodstown kids stomped out Corey. Remember
I
that?
don't think it was that
No.
night.
Alex Barrett had a laser pointer.
They got mad about it.
And
Everybody-
Brian was using it, and he was flashing it at people across the fire. There was a bonfire in the woods behind Corey's house. And he was fucking with people from across the fire with a laser pointer in the dark woods. And then he gave the laser pointer back to Alex. And then it was like Geedy and all the Woodstown.
Who's
folk.
Geedy?
I don't know. Geedy. He's a black, yeah, it's a Woodstown dude. And he
That sounds like a keto
Breakfast.
a
diet.
keto diet.
Yeah. Yo, for
So,
breakfast I had a gee.
You guys weren't there for that giant fight, dude. There was a giant fight. They came over. They were talking shit. Alex
You
was
gonna
like,
be
I
heart
didn't do
mode tomorrow.
anything. And
You want
Geeky's
some?
like, fuck you,
I don't
you
too.
did. And then everybody started fighting. And I had like a tiny little flip phone with a little flashlight on it. This super bright little LED flashlight. I remember just holding it up. And it was just fucking mayhem everywhere. Like everybody fighting each other in pitch black woods behind Corey's house. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was a crazy night. Crazy
I remember.
fights.
Party and everything. I don't remember that one.
That was a crazy one.
I didn't think that I went to the one there. I don't think I've ever been there. After that,
I don't think I've been to any of
before
them.
that. Yep.
No,
Remember that time I wasn't there?
We were never there.
I think you were at Corey's house at one time though.
That's what I said. We went there for the
Yeah.
one party, like when you were, whatever the X Games freestyle went down.
Were you there?
That was at Kimmy's house, I thought.
Yeah, that was a kid.
I thought that was there.
I don't know.
Were you at Corey's house when him and Cody had the muskets from inside fucking
That was the
Corey's
first
house?
time I saw. What's
I
his
thought
name?
it was him and Vern.
Maybe it was.
Vern said had that stupid picture.
With the muskets, whatever the fucking guns
Yeah.
were. They're like single load fucking. They're fucking pointing them at each other. I'm like, guys, can you please stop pointing these? I don't care if it's a muzzle loader or not. please stop pointing them at each other.
You like the Constitution or not?
Yeah, just don't shoot him with that lead round or whatever the fuck.
I think at that party was the first, like Corey's party was the first time you heard like Cody was naked, and you're like, that's just what he does when he
Yeah,
gets drunk.
Cody was
Yeah.
always.
It was just
he
funny
loved
shit. I was
being
like, yeah,
naked.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on? He's like, oh, it's just. That's what he
Cody
does
was
when he
like,
gets
you don't know
drunk.
Cody?
You were
Yeah, I
playing
don't
ear prong naked.
Yeah. This is a little weenie out.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Just playing beer
I was all
pong.
thrown off, but nobody else cared. I was like, oh, he's like, this just happens. I was like, all right. I've been to a lot of parties in my
He's like,
life.
okay, fine.
It just never happened.
Dude with his dick out.
Yep, no big deal. Just got naked.
He's like, we ride skateboards. You guys play beer pong. And
Yep.
no underwear on.
Yeah. That was the Cody and Vern days of craziness. Whatever the fuck they did.
Does Vern own a car yet?
He's married, and everything,
Maybe.
right? Or was he?
Are they married? He lives down south now. I think they got twins.
Does he
Down
have a
south,
car?
Midwest.
Nobody answered the question.
Nobody answered the question.
I know.
I guarantee he's got somebody picking up, taking to a job that he don't know what to do.
Yeah, definitely. He'll figure
That's
it out
funny.
one day though. You used to do that at the print shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was, yeah, you were me. You at the
Yeah, I
print
know.
shop,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. You used to do it too.
Yeah, I used to pick him up from Chelsea Burns' house. Fucking search for him for 45 minutes in the morning. Where are you, Vern? What fucking place are you at that you crash at? And go get him to teach him how to fucking blow glass. He used to brag about that job he had with you. I basically ran that print shop. Me and Brad were. He would give you credit too. So
Thanks.
we were in charge.
Thanks, Vern.
Yeah, we were in
Fucking
charge.
retard.
That was like, and then
You
the
can't-
owner
don't
burned
do
it
that.
down. He made it sound like the owner just came and burned it down for insurance one
That's
day.
pretty much what he did.
He
Didn't
did, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember when it happened.
So we both quit before that, and then Vern went back. I was like, that's not what we're supposed to do. I thought when we quit, we quit. I was like, I'm going to go back.
Vern decided he wanted to. He was like, I'm gonna go work at Amazon. I'm like, all right, Vern. I'll see you later.
So what is he doing now? Is he just drawing stuff on Instagram?
Jones, I drew.
Yeah, and they're not good.
Dude, speaking of him and Cody,
I'm done.
one day I stumbled across Vern's Instagram because it's a different one, and I read it.
Like he got a regular one and the Jonesy drawn?
No, like it used to be one. It
The
used to be
Jonesy
one
John.
longer. Remember, he had one longer. That was his Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different one now, and I saw that random. I think I saw Jones I drew comment on one of Cody's pictures, and I'm like, "Who's this?" And I clicked it, and it was Vern. And then I saw Cody comment on one of Vern's pictures. Like, when are you gonna realize that you're not talented in anything? I was like,
That was his
Jesus
best friend, too.
Christ, Cody, what the fuck, dude? Why are you so mean?
He was being honest with him, though, because I seen him.
When are you gonna realize that you're not good at anything? That
Like,
you
hey, you
do?
guys want to buy this?
God
No.
damn. He can probably make them things NFTs though. Make a bunch of money. Vern's gonna come show up at our door one day, like,
The
fuck you
millions
guys.
of dollars,
I'm
yeah.
worth fucking $10 million.
Uh-huh.
I made 400,000 with this fucking
Yeah.
stupid
Like,
You
yeah.
gonna
drawing
buy
I
this
made.
fucking John I drew for fucking 25 grand? Fuck
With the
you,
bed
can't
poor,
even
woke
buy
up
it.
rich
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, Vern's
Like-
gonna come stunt on us one day.
Like, your pictures still look like shit though.
Yeah, I know.
Just because it's sold for a
All
lot.
the NFTs look like shit too. Way worse than Jones. Their Jones I drew. Fucking his shit's way better than.
Yeah,
the
Bradley got an
NFTs.
NFT
We'll
in
give
there.
Vern any credit.
I know,
Self-portrait?
Bradley probably have way better than his.
I heard. I shouldn't say this.
You should, too. You might as well now.
All right.
And it was hard to talk him into it.
It was. He was like, all right.
I walked into the kitchen at the house one time when everybody was there, and it was. I'm trying to think if I can say this in code. I mean, it was Kobe and Sarah and Amanda and everybody there talking. All Jim
Oh,
kids
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
And just Sarah's sitting there like, I don't know why NFTs are so fucking great and it's such a ripoff. I'm a real artist, and as a real artist, I see they're ripping people off for this shit. Why they
Trying to rip
and
it
I just
apart.
walked in and heard that part, and I'm like, well, why don't you just make an NFT then?
See
They
how
all
good.
just started laughing at him, and I was like, I didn't try to do that. I was just saying, you know, just
Then you
fucking-
were acting like Jesse.
Uh,
Remember when her and Jesse
I was
got
not
into
being
it?
mean though. I really wasn't trying
Yeah.
to be mean. I was just
Yeah, here.
It came off
Oh,
as
so
a
you know who
burn.
Sarah
It
is?
came off as a
On the-
burn.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like,
that was
I
a
wasn't
rough
trying
night
to
for
be
the
remember
mean.
what it
podcast.
was?
Me and you were just looking at each other like,
I know.
Yeah,
this shit
I
gonna
don't know.
end.
That
Yep.
shit was. I heard that shit was. I was here.
That's
That
on
shit was
podcast
tense.
somewhere?
Yeah, I was here. It was fucking tense.
That was on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody.
We were just looking at it to end
Like,
because
I
it
don't
was,
even
it
know
was
what's
a
happening
mess.
right
That's
now.
recorded. That's,
Yeah. No, it was when we got after where Jesse said, "Fuck you, Brad."
Mm-hmm.
We're talking
Shit,
about
that's
Astro
it.
World.
multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't here for that one.
A drunk Jesse will get you.
Yeah.
You got-
Damn, you tearing up
I
wires
know.
and shit?
I know.
This guy got cancer.
You smoke
tonight.
different.
I do too. No, but Jesse's ready to come back too.
Is he?
She not, dude. She dealt with.
I know, but today was her last bedridden day.
It don't mean she gonna get up and just.
Hey, I don't
She
know.
said she's ready to come back.
Appreciate it.
Might as well grab me one too.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go pod.
Bad wants you to go outside. Don't even try to go in the house.
I know.
You can go.
Hell,
wherever you
fight
want.
you.
At you.
I'm just trying not to get you. I'm motherfucking climb my toilet.
I try not to piss.
You throwing tampons in there, bitch?
I always piss outside here. Next to the
But who
rain
pees
shack.
and throws toilet paper in there?
Alyssa.
I don't think you were supposed to say it.
What?
She don't watch from
Yeah.
the
Some
joint.
of B-Bugs watching, like, this motherfucker.
Oh,
But no, we're not girls. We're not gonna wipe her sing
I'm
singing.
always joking.
Can't put toilet paper in Brad's toilet.
You
That
can.
bitch is cold. It feels good.
It does.
After on cigars, fucking burning my throat and shit.
Were you?
That's
You were
not really
smoking.
one.
Did you have it with the whiskey boy?
Not that, yeah. I had it all.
It's pretty good though, right?
Cigar.
Like,
I mean,
mixed together
it was
on-
last time.
Oh.
I got fucking cigars.
Japan sending PlayStation.
Cigars, joint, beer, and whiskey. Is that a
You're
song?
way better than me.
Yeah, right. You missing just
I know.
one.
One day, maybe episode 70.
Maybe not.
Probably not.
Probably not. You gonna get scared.
Gonna get scared. Oh, I forgot the Dave's. I was like, what the fuck's
That
in the
weird
middle?
That's
These guys don't know.
Good boy. He trying to do OnlyFans on there.
You should have had your fucking cat trying to get in that damn box on camera.
Oh, he different. Where is he, outside?
Yeah, I know. I didn't see him go anywhere.
I think I tried to let him outside, but I don't know. He might have went inside. We don't got to worry about Bradley
So-
coming out here.
I know.
You upset about the
Dave
cat
smoking.
I was.
Were you? I didn't think you really were.
No, I
Like-
wasn't. I mean,
Me sucks.
It sucks that you got to take
It
it,
does
somewhere.
suck.
Yeah, like that part sucks. I was just like, when he said it, I was like, there's no way you can be upset about it.
I was upset. I cried.
Really?
I don't care what you say.
I don't care.
I'll beat your ass right now.
I used to, like, I don't cry about people dying. I always get upset, like,
Yeah.
when pets die.
Now we're talking about
Yeah.
like Dave just put a dog down too, right?
Yeah. It's the worst.
why are we talking about this?
Because John said, "Oh, Brad, you
I
a
just-
pussy."
I didn't
He called
really-
me pussy.
No, he's like,
That's
he's like, you
was
were
my,
fucking
like,
upset
first,
that
like,
cat.
real dog, like
No.
my dog.
Yeah.
Like,
I just didn't think it was going to be that upset about the cat, but I was like, I don't get upset about people dying. I get more upset about
dude,
pets
I had
dying.
to bring her to get put down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, you probably had to take her. It's way different.
Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
see him, you
Yeah.
see him die.
Yeah.
You gotta be like,
Yeah.
you gotta say your goodbyes or
Yeah.
whatever the hell. And he's like,
Yeah,
stare.
I'm like bald like a fucking baby in the room.
Yeah, because
Dr.
like
Ryder's like, I don't think there's much to do. I'm like, I know, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's why I made the appointment to fucking do this. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
John's looking at, oh, I don't cry. Fuck you, fucking.
He's like,
I
what's
didn't say that word.
he hit me with,
He
he
said
hit me
that
with
word.
he's like, what
I
seems to be
just
the
told you
problem?
I cried over
I'm
a
like,
pet.
what do you mean what seems to be the problem? I made an appointment to get my dog put down. Tell me
Yeah.
what the fucking problem is. The problem is she's fucking can't stand up anymore. Like,
Yeah, no, what are you,
fuck,
John
dude?
Fenton?
Oh, so I was like
Oh, shit.
crying and angry. Like, why are you trying to talk to me?
No, no, he was like, he just looked. He's like, oh, what the fuck? And like he seen.
Yeah.
He didn't say what the fuck.
No,
No,
but that's
like,
what he did. When he opened the towel up. I had her wrapped in a towel.
So,
So
yeah,
she
we
didn't
did too.
fucking piss her shit on my seat. So I'm like, he lifted up. It's like, oh. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she's skinny, bro. She can't stand up anymore. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like, she's
shit's-
been eating 3 times a day and shitting 3 times a day too, and she can stand up till now. So fuck you with your little judgment eye. I kept her alive as long as I could. Like fuck
Trish,
you.
like told him that she was 22, but I don't know if she was old though, but she
Yeah.
had breast cancer and that shit stunk. Like she was, I don't know, it was shit fucking falling out of her. Like, I mean, I did hate her. She shit.
Right,
everywhere,
that's why at
but,
first
like,
I was like, oh, he's
I
not
don't
upset.
wanna
And I
fuck
was
Pissed
like,
me off
oh.
too when Esther was pissing and shitting everywhere.
Right, yeah, but you
and
don't
she
wanna-
got dementia before it. She would
Yeah.
sit in her crate and bark all fucking night. Ashley was down at the beach. That's when it started. Like when they were at the shore on 4th of July.
Yeah.
When I came home to work, I put her in her crate because I had to, or she would just piss on the floor. I'm like, you gotta sleep in your crate. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then she would just, every 5 minutes, she would like, yeah. And I'd be falling asleep.
That sound like a dude.
You
He's
know
like,
what I
yep.
mean? Yeah, I'd be falling asleep, just start to doze off. I'm like, fuck. I put a
Yeah.
crate in the basement. I was so mad. And I feel so bad. Like, because I'm like, fuck. I start to realize, like, she's like, losing her fucking mind. And then she just, like, deteriorated. And I'm like, fuck, dude. It's, like, so hard to watch and then to do. I remember, and then it made me think of my dad taking our dogs back in the day to get put down.
I was about
Like,
to say, I was like, your dad's alive. What do you-
No, my
Hey, like,
dad
we had to go take my dad to get put down.
Because he used to have to take when our German Shepherd couldn't stand up anymore. It got to that point. Like, she just
Yeah.
can't stand up anymore. She's
Yeah.
got to go. And then on the way to the vet, the day that they're going to do it, she, like, runs in the yard because she's, like, outside and all happy. And we're like, fuck. What the
When we were
fuck?
taking her to the thing, like she was all climbing out the box. She was all,
Yeah.
oh, what's going
No,
on?
I'm about
What
to,
you doing?
I'm
Like,
about to take a vacation. My dog ever has to get put down.
yeah.
Like,
Well, don't be
bitch-
talking shit on me, John Fenton. You're
I
like,
didn't
"Why
say
you ain't-"
shit.
Your
I didn't
dog's
say
going to have to
shit.
get put down, dude.
I know, that's
Get
what I'm
hit by a
saying.
car or something,
I know,
it's
that's
gonna
what I'm
have
saying.
get
I'm about to
put
go on
down.
vacation that week. I'm not gonna be right.
I'm gonna speak at John's funeral. So I'm like, this motherfucker don't like animals and shit. He's like, bro, you ain't like that cat.
He's. I was waiting for this.
Yeah,
one. I'm trying to put him down a couple
I'm sure like
times.
5 podcasts at least. There's a moment you're like, I hope that cat dies one day.
Every podcast,
yeah,
probably.
probably.
68 to back to
Yes.
whenever you live. When she's out here, like, get the fuck out
So
of here.
my bad. I didn't think you'd be upset. You're like,
You don't get mad at your dog?
no, my dog is so good to me. He
You-
terrorizes
you get
everybody
mad,
else.
Probably get mad at once in a while. I get mad at Stinking Boy too.
I get mad at Stinking Boy too. He attacked my fucking trying to be nice, let him sit on my lap. He's like, yo, fuck you. I'm gonna eat your arm.
It don't matter though. It could have been your cat that put it down. I would fucking balled out too. Like,
That's what I said, like,
it's dead now.
There's like
it's fucking.
everybody in my family, everybody's
Yeah.
passed away. But like,
Oh, speaking of
like
which,
kind of happens.
so we took Girlie to her mom and dad's, and they were like, "Oh, you can bury it by the rabbits." Found a shovel, got the shovel. The first stomp
You hit.
I snapped the fucking shovel.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you dug up one of the.
Other animal?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, a horrible.
I
first
thought
one.
you were gonna say I snapped his neck.
Yeah.
Something that was
Some-
buried there.
They gotta have them. There's got to be a lot of. There's gotta be Pet Cemetery back there somewhere, right? Her mom and dad's.
I would imagine.
That
There's
horse
horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys were talking about? Zone for a minute.
Oh.
The horse
when-
just died. The
Yeah.
horse they've had forever.
yeah.
That's what you were talking about, or no?
No, we're because
You
we
can't
buried
fuck with
Girlie
it.
there.
Oh.
And I snapped. I found a shovel. I was like, all right, it was a spade shovel. I was like, all right, we're buried with this. First kick, snapped it in half. The shovel.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah. It was stupid.
I didn't pick Esther's ashes up yet. They called me on Wednesday. I don't know. Ashley asked me what I'm going to do with the ashes. I'm like, I don't know. She's like, you should go back to your house in Pettertown because she used to run in that farm field behind that house.
Changes like
Anybody lives there,
people.
just ask if you can go back to
Yeah.
the farm field and
And
sprout
my mom
them.
did with the one dog.
Just kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in like a nice little box. This guy's name on it and shit.
It makes sense though, because that's what I always told her. Like, don't leave me fucking. I don't want to get buried.
You don't be made in the coffee.
Like
due date?
A tree. Like,
Dude, yeah.
You've seen due
I
date?
was about to ask that. Like, what do you guys want to? You going to be cremated?
yeah, I
or
want to
what?
be cremated and
I don't
spread
give a
out
fuck
somewhere.
what you
do.
Big. I want to
Neither
be
do I.
planted with a tree.
If they have to, I'll say cremated, but I'm dead.
Yeah.
So it's whatever you want to
No,
do.
I don't want to be fucking embalmed in a box. Fuck that. And I don't
They don't
want
want
to
to be. You want to be cremated.
Yeah, I want to be cremated, but I don't want to be cremated and kept in a urn. I want to be cremated. And I like the tree.
Spread your
thing
ashes.
That they could,
Yeah.
I like that
Spread
they
them
could-
cheeks, boy.
They plant you with a fucking tree, and then my ashes help that tree
Yeah.
grow or whatever. Or just
Yeah.
at least in the dirt, it's not helping it. The ashes.
Look at that.
are-
Yo, this tree smells like weed.
Oh, that's David.
That's Dave's tree.
Yeah, it's not a
Duh.
weed plant. Don't sprinkle me in a weed plant unless you do like a little bit at a time, so it lasts forever.
You could be your
because
own
that-
strain.
Yeah, but
That'd
it,
be cool.
but
And
it
then
would
like
only
DJ
last
smokes
once.
your ashes.
I'm just saying they can grow a plant with you in like multiple plants.
Yeah.
Just use
And
a
then keep it
sprinkle
going.
each harvest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Each time you do one, put a half a teaspoon of me into it.
Yeah.
That'd be the way to go.
You know, and then it spreads me out over a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Or they
Keeps
could
me
just
around.
smoke you and
But that's only one thing. They said they smoked
Get
Tupac,
smoked like that blunt.
They said they smoked Tupac's ashes.
He's still alive, so that's
Really?
impossible.
Yeah, they said his boy sprinkled his ashes in the blunt and smoked him.
the fuck.
I heard he started a fight in Ukraine.
Tupac, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a guy.
That depends who you talk to. Y'all don't know the people I know.
Saturn said that, right?
Tupac, Biggie was on the Russian side. They were just going back and forth.
Yeah,
Damn,
shit.
Biggie's a Russian?
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere.
Damn, that's fucked
Can't hang
up,
out in New
Biggie.
York all day. You're
Ukraine
supposed
was
to be
like,
dead.
they were like this. They did this stuff. They did the West Coast stuff, and then they were like,
They just coming over the border doing a crip walk.
no, we red over here.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
okay,
outta
I see.
here.
It's on.
Yeah, what's communism? What's communism? Russian flag's red, right?
Red, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. That's the color to me. I
Oh,
like
Ukraine
red.
is blue
Who's
and
the
yellow.
blood?
Is it really?
Is
Ukraine?
Game of blood? Because
Game was blood and Snoop Dogg was, and they
But
were
they're
friends. So
friends,
who
right?
cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his own.
You guys ain't real gangsters. He's like, how old is
Tag
he?
Snoop Dogg. You ain't
Yeah.
no
That was in his
gangster.
50s, right?
Yeah, he's 50 years old. I'll beat his. You think you could beat Snoop Dogg up in a
Anybody
fight?
could have beat
Yes.
Snoop Dogg up ever.
He's like 6'2", weighs like less than me.
He
Yeah.
can do a little dance. Though.
He does.
I
He
give
He
him
can
that.
dance all he
the
wants.
same dance in every
Yeah.
single video he's ever
6'2",
made. The same
135.
crip walk every video ever.
I ain't beating Snoop up though. Snoop.
Yes, you are.
No, I would want to.
Oh, he
No,
said
but
he
you think
wouldn't.
you could beat him up?
I mean, nah.
Yes.
I don't want to fight. My back's. I got a bad back. But yeah,
Hey,
I
that's not the
He
question.
weighs
Real
100
serious.
pounds soaking
I
wet.
ain't trying to
Has
fight
to.
Snoop.
What if he?
Look up how much
Sure.
Snoop Dogg weighs.
If I really tried, yeah, but I ain't doing it. Snoop.
I mean, I'm not trying to fight Snoop
Yeah,
either,
no.
Neither
but
am I,
I'm
but
pretty sure I can beat him up.
whoop his ass.
Easy.
Easy.
Like he's got to be like 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, gotta be. And like I said, 6 something probably, or 6 foot or something. I know he's tall. I don't know.
I mean, he gotta be taller than me. I'm 6 foot. Dave's taller than me. What are you, 6'1"?
6'1", yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's skinny as shit.
hmm
Dave just be like, oh, I don't want to beat you up. You got something to smoke?
Yeah, I would vibe with Snoop. I ain't trying to
No one said we wouldn't vibe with
Let's
it.
cook, Snoop. Let's get high and cook
It's-
some
do
food,
you think you
motherfucker. Where's
could?
Martha?
Who's Martha?
Martha Stewart.
They have
Oh,
a
yeah,
show.
they do, yeah.
Let me get the hookup. Let's hang out. Let's do some cool shit together.
You think at any moment Snoop Dogg was in the studio and somebody was like, "Yo, you suck."
I saw a meme the other
No.
I saw
No,
a meme
I
the
know.
other
I'm
No.
saying like that.
Because
Somebody was just like, "Yo, you're
He's
fired.
still making
You're
stuff.
fired." Like immediately because
They said Snoop's like when you win the game and you start doing all the side quests. And it shows him with like Martha Stewart, and him doing like all this random
Yeah.
shit that ain't Snoop like.
That was on the Shane Gillis thing. I forgot about that. He was talking about his sister is on heroin. And like once you run out of money, you got to start doing side quests. He was like, the first side quest is like, oh, you got to collect copper. And like he was like, that's just rank number 1. Like once you get up in the ranks, you're like, oh, this dude's about to titty fuck you.
Shane Gillis is fucking hilarious.
how'd your
that
dad
was
like
good.
him?
He liked him.
Yeah,
I felt like he was getting like,
you were just watching the one that's on
It was
YouTube.
just
Yeah.
his YouTube special.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shane
But I felt like he was like, when they were talking about Biden. I don't know if I don't know. My dad don't like Biden, but
But they're Democrats,
yeah,
so they feel like they have to.
right. I
Same
think
with
like he wasn't.
It's the same thing with my parents. They're
Yeah.
Democrats. I can tell my dad is, like Biden's not doing everything he said he should, but we're Democrats, and this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's all it is.
I'm
think
just sitting in
it's-
the middle like, y'all ain't heard about Rage Against the Machine?
Well,
Now get it in. Go ahead, Dave. I already
Really
said
thinking about it
the
like that.
Fox News dad was Clayton.
the Fox News dad on Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis is Fox News dad. Yeah.
Mhm.
It just is what it is, dude. People are who they are, and you're gonna be what you're gonna be. Most
You
generic
shouldn't be
statement I
though.
can
It
make.
shouldn't be a whatever the fuck it is.
People just get contentious about it instead of
They do.
realizing like it sounds very cliche, but we agree on way more than we disagree on. So can't we just talk about that? Can't we talk about the good things instead?
I think they're more the same than they know they are. Like when Trump won, they were saying he stole it, and then when Biden won, they say you guys are you're saying the same fucking thing.
Right. And then I don't know if John's watching or not, but if you are, Seddon's on this side and John's on this side. You got
Oh,
it's polar opposites. You got
I don't know
people-
John's, but I know Seth.
You got
I'm
people on
not.
left and right. I'm just saying, and John's gonna be pissed at me for whatever if he watches it, but it is what it is. You got people that are so far on this side and people that are so far on this side, and if you fall somewhere in the middle, both of them will tell you you're a fucking idiot
Yeah.
for not seeing what they're seeing. It's like, can you please just see some gray area? Because there's a lot of it, and I don't feel like I need to just agree with everything that any of them say. I like some of the shit you say, and I like some of the shit you say. So can't I just agree with both of it?
Yeah.
Just leave me the
I like
fuck
turtles.
alone.
It depends on what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'll tell you what my opinion is on that subject.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're full Democrat, you're full Republican,
Right.
that's how you think.
Right. And you got people on the one side that are like, oh, you fucking stupid libs. And the people on the other side, like, you stupid racist fucking,
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. If you're on that side, you're a racist. And if you're on this side, you're a stupid lib. And it's like, they both have good points, man. The racists don't have good points. That's not how it is.
Dave, that was Dave,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
don't come on the podcast that much.
People on the
He
right
really
have
is a
good
racist.
points, and people on the left have good points.
Yeah.
There's fucking plenty of middle ground to be had, and I think that's the majority of what there is. And to just pick one side and
Yeah.
dig your fucking heels in is just lazy. To just not
That's why I
explore.
don't get
ideas.
involved.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave voted. I ain't fucking vote ever.
I'm not. If the next time, if we
He
get
said
the,
next time.
no,
If y'all want to vote,
I didn't vote, then I voted, then I didn't vote, then I voted, and it's just, man, I don't wanna. If this is what we got going on next,
Yeah.
I'm bound to.
What was
fucking
first
out.
vote when you were 18?
Yeah.
Who was
Obama.
I can see that as your first
Yeah,
vote,
yeah.
though.
You voted for Obama, or is it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
voted for Obama.
Yeah,
I voted
that's-
for Obama twice.
I'm
That's
sorry.
that's
if
legit.
Ray said, and if you're watching, I'm sorry. Obama calls 9/11.
Did Saturn vote for Obama? Probably.
No,
Yeah, he did back then.
no, he didn't.
Back then.
You don't watch this Instagram. You don't have him on Instagram.
Yeah, but people change, and I think Saturn was a different person back when Obama ran the
Who
first
did
time
Obama
in
go
high
against?
school. Huh?
Anybody know who
That
Obama
really went
ran
downhill
against?
fast. It was
Who'd
like
you
dead
ask?
silence real
Who
quick.
he ran against?
John Kerry was
who
one
the
of them.
fuck is that?
He was the Mormon
Yeah,
guy,
I was
right?
gonna say he was
Oh,
in
he's
the
Mormon?
war and all that shit.
John
Did he
Kerry, I think he was the Mormon guy.
I thought he was.
No, John Kerry wasn't the Mormon guy. There's another
No,
About
he
Jim
was,
Carrey.
He was in the war and he was like held captive. and
Oh,
all
that's
that
John
bullshit.
McCain.
Yeah, John McCain.
Who, John McCain?
And he's
Oh,
dead.
my bad. Fuck it. That's what
He's
I know.
dead now.
I just know
I just
for
know if
Obama,
you
if you're
voted
like
for
first
me.
time voter, you're like,
Yeah.
this is exciting shit.
It was, and they
Yeah.
got you because he
Yeah.
had that online presence. He stirred it all up
Yeah.
online, and it took it by storm. He did. He got
Yeah.
everybody riled up, and Obama talked great. He gave
Yeah.
great speeches, and he made you believe what he was saying. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I can see that one.
At least
Yeah.
it seems like you can have a good. He can have a good conversation. He can have a. You can listen to him and go, all right, that makes sense. Regardless if he's fucking rug pulling you or not, he fucking.
I mean, they
convinced
all
you.
are.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah, they all are, right?
That's
everybody
what I'm
promises.
saying,
But he made it sound the best.
Yeah.
He made it sound like, all right, I see that point of view. Makes sense. The fucking fallout from it sucks, I guess. But man, back then, I didn't give a fuck.
You got to pee again?
I didn't give a flying fuck. What I did, I told myself I did.
Yeah.
But if I think back on it, I don't remember what the fuck any of those issues were.
Yeah.
I know we were in Iraq and we shouldn't have been. I know there was a bunch of
But
bullshit.
we need that oil.
Huh?
We got to get that all.
Yeah. And that's what it boiled down to. They have
Yeah.
weapons, which means they have oil. We went, we got the oil, we blew up a whole fucking country and spent $1 trillion building
For some
it back
oil.
up. You know? We got oil
I think we could have got some oil for cheaper or something.
and we blew up a whole
We got it
country
for cheap.
and spent $1 trillion building it, blowing it up and building it up.
I don't know, because when I first started paying attention and it came down to Trump and Biden, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Pretty
I'm
much.
not voting for none of these people.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, did you register? No, because he's two fucking idiots.
Then that's what
I ain't
there was
voting for no
something-
idiot.
I think I had to renew my license, and Ashley's like, "Are you registered as a Democrat or a Republican?" I'm like, "Independent. I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't put me down as either of them on
Yeah.
there, because I don't fucking want my name. Don't put me in some stupid poll that I'm not involved in. I don't.
Right.
I like things from both sides. I really do. So I'm an independent, and I'll pick the person who I think is the best at the time. But if it comes down to what I think it's going to come down to this time, I'm out, dude.
What do you think it's coming down to this time?
I think Biden's going to have to run against.
He's going to die.
If Biden doesn't die, he's going to have to run against somebody else in the Democratic Party that they want, which is Pete.
Do you think Trump's coming back?
Yes.
Yes.
Pete Buttigieg. I'm talking about Democrats right now. Yes, I'm getting to Republicans and Trump is running.
So wait, because I don't know,
Trump's
because I know that, but can somebody run Democrat against Biden?
Yeah, they can primary against him. So when it comes up, they don't have to just fall in line and go, he's the president, he's next. It seems like it's either going to be Pete Buttigieg or Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is the vice president now, and their line can be, they're going to figure out some way to spin that Biden's too old to be around anymore. Like it's,
You don't have to spin it. You can just
they're going to
look
have
at the
no,
talk.
listen,
Start falling asleep during
you
videos.
just show a YouTube.
Clip of him talking about
If
McDonald's.
Kamala Harris ends up being the fucking nominee and Biden doesn't, mark my words. And if he's still alive, they're going to figure out some way to spin it to make us believe that he doesn't have to get reelected. President's main thing is to get reelected, right? I'm in for 4 years. I want to be here for 8. If he doesn't end up, they're going to primary against him, or they're going to put Kamala in as next. So it's going to be Pete Buttigieg primaries against him and wins, or Kamala gets put in. I've heard that they're going to flip Kamala and make her one of the judges on the Supreme Court, because that would free up a lot of things where they don't have to make her the next nominee because she has terrible poll numbers.
I was gonna say, they didn't like her as a.
They did because he put a bunch
Regular
of black
judge.
people in jail.
She
He
didn't
put a
make
bunch
it
of
past the
black, put a
Iowa.
bunch of black people in jail. They hate
She didn't
her.
make it past Iowa,
Yeah.
the last caucus. She didn't make it past the first state that everybody votes in. She failed miserably, and she would not have ever made it as a presidential nominee. But they pushed her in and made her the vice president. But they're talking about making her a fucking Supreme Court justice to get her out of the running for the next presidential run, because I think they're going to primary whoever the other top Democrats are and try to push Biden out. And whoever that is going to have to be able to beat Trump. And I'm just hoping, I'm just fucking hoping that one side, the other, even Andrew Yang is the one that was running. He's like super progressive, but he thinks he's the universal basic income guy. And he thinks everybody should get $2,000 a month, whatever. Cover the basics, cover rent, cover groceries, cover your expenses.
That's my mortgage, bro.
So you can focus. Right, but if you had that paid, you'd be able
He's
to
gonna need
focus on like,
$3,000
how
a
to
month.
get better.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
a little bit
That's
extra.
something. If you got that extra money, you can pay your necessary bills. You can focus on like, what do I actually want to do?
Dave might have 2 cameras. You can get 2 cameras for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
You can get like one from the side.
I don't want a side cam. But I like Andrew Yang's philosophy on that. It makes sense. I know it's a lot of fucking money. Where's it got to come from? It should come from all the rich fucks that have all the loopholes that don't pay any fucking taxes. Not fucking coming after people's Venmos that made more than $600 in Venmo transactions last year. But where'd you get that fucking money from? Why don't we talk about the people that make $600 million a year
Yeah.
and how they get around all them fucking
Why are they trying to go
taxes?
to them in space right now?
Right.
They're just
So
trying to
let's
fly. I'm being
figure out
space
how
right
they're
now.
saving all that fucking money and get some of that and pay for some of this shit, you know? I don't know. I feel like I'm on a rant now. You guys
Yeah.
got me ranting.
That's what you got you here for.
Mhm.
You don't show up too often. You gotta have that.
All right,
Dave
so
moment.
if it comes down to it, I think Andrew Yang, he's head of that new party that he's talking about. I forget the name of it. But he's like, I don't care who you affiliated with in the past. Left,
He part of
right,
Wu-Tang.
Center, any of it. You could be, if you want to get in on this and put forth a good idea that moves us forward, then come hang out. and if your idea doesn't hold water, we're going to tell you about it. You know, I think that's pretty cool. He's the guy that said that you should be a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, be a cop. Yeah.
You got to be able to protect yourself without a gun. Like, you can have the gun, but you have to be able to protect yourself without it first, before we give you the fucking gun. And I think that's a pretty good rule.
There'd be a lot less cops up in this.
Yeah, but there'd be a lot more better cops.
Yeah, there'd be.
Yeah, the
Check
cops
your
that
ass
are
out.
there would be dedicated and be better. Be better people, be better fucking at defending themselves, be better at not getting too scared to fucking, I'm tasing you, but I'm really shooting you, like fucking whatever the fuck happens.
Yeah.
Training better. I mean, that's what Jocko said. It's like, in the Marines, 20% of your time is spent on training of whatever. So
Yeah.
if you're working 5 days a week, one of them days, we're fucking training on something different every fucking week to get better at being fucking helping the public.
Jocko also said he made a good energy drink and it sucks
Yeah,
ass.
I like
Ew.
his energy drink.
Dude,
I
what the fuck?
throw the fuck up right now. That shit like energy.
I was drinking it
Dog
for a
shit.
while.
Were you?
Yeah, they had that
Which one?
2-for-1 deal at Wawa.
2 for 1. I'll give you 2 if you
I
drink one of these.
stopped drinking it when it wasn't 2 for 1.
They said they'll give you 2 of these for $1 because they just
He's like, you don't like this drink? Good.
It was alright. I like that it didn't have any sugar.
I didn't like that. I
There's a
want some sugar
lot
in
more
my
you can
tank.
get
Yeah,
for,
no
with
sugar.
no sugar
I
in
drink a
it.
White Monster all the time. They're good as shit.
Yeah, no, they don't have no sugar.
You get a sugar-free Red Bull?
Yeah, but that's that fake sugar.
Nah,
His shit
that's
had monk
no
fruit.
sugar
No, his
taste.
shit had monk fruit sugar.
Monk.
It is. It's good sugar.
Had that monk fruit.
He had monk poop in there. I don't know what you talking about.
I like
It's not good.
I like them.
You
I
know,
like the tea one, the Arnold Palmer tea.
We never got there.
Arnie Palmy. I didn't have no Arnie Palmy. I had that Tropic Thunder, that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Stella did Black
That was the
Ghost.
flavor.
You said
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder. Not Ben Stiller. It was
Ben Stiller was in it.
Melon,
Yeah,
there was
Robert
the
Downey
apple,
Jr.
Yeah, Robert
there
Downey
was
Jr.
the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
tea. There was the orange. I like the orange. The orange.
Damn, you were hard in it. I was
know
just
you
like, yo,
know.
this is gross.
I
Never
tried one
drinking this
and
again.
I'm
Nah, the
good.
orange was good. I was trying not to drink a bunch of sugar. I had like eat enough sugar, so I was like, and I shouldn't be drinking energy drinks every day, but I do. So I'm like, if I'm gonna drink an energy drink, let me drink one.
Might as well put the sugar in.
Without
Yeah,
real
I
sugar,
know.
and without the fake sugar's worse for you than the real sugar is.
Might as well just do meth.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do meth.
probably.
You guys want to do meth next? Oh, Episode 70, we'll do meth.
We gotta-
sugar's
that's like
definitely worse
80.
than real sugar.
We gotta get you to do weed.
We can get a free crack pipes and just do crack on.
I get free.
probably
Ryan,
get
my
on
friend
your
Ryan
street.
was telling me I should get that.
Well, shit's been going around here.
He's like, you should
Like,
get
if
that
somebody died on your street,
contract.
you can have one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a government contract to make crack pipes for the government.
I know, you could probably make
That's what Brian was saying. He's like, hit up Biden and get that
Yeah.
government contract to make
get
them
that
crack
Hunter
pipes.
Biden. I don't know what
For the
his
free
laptop
handouts
look
so we
like.
don't use each other's stuff. We just free crack pipes everywhere.
They're trying to prevent cold sores now instead of fucking,
Yeah,
you know?
they're
like,
trying to be nice to the people that are doing drugs.
Yeah. Well,
Say like,
yeah, they always give out like the free needles and shit so you can do heroin. Like, feel
So
free.
you're not spreading diseases.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Kill
That's
yourself.
nice.
but-
That's good.
yeah.
It's like the vaccine. You know, it's
We're
spread
done.
Very good.
Oh man.
well,
I mean, we did it. We,
We did it too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but
Did way more
That was
than that.
good. Good 2 hours, right?
223. I told you when Dave comes, we talking about we talk.
Got some shit to say.
I'm being so sad when I watch it. I'm drunk.
I always got shit to say, dude. I don't even know what I said, so.
You said some stuff about the stuff.
Yeah,
said
I
some
think
stuff.
I said, I restrained myself when I needed to, but.
Yeah, I forgot. I think he voted Democrat. So if you guys look up Dave Boucher on the score on Instagram, you can say
Let them know
Fuck
how you
you.
feel.
Trump 2024
Yeah.
hashtag David Boucher underscore
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Not to be confused with Bobby Boucher.
And they won the
I don't-
Bourbon Bowl,
I don't
which
play
is
hockey, golf.
he was talking about Waterboy. That's football.
That's what he was getting there. He said hockey, golf, bitch. Just give him a minute.
Yeah.
He would name all the sports.
Hockey was.
No, I'm saying he would name
Happy
all
Gilmore.
Flyers. I was thinking of the Flyers.
Oh yeah, I know they got the Boucher. The Boucher.
Oh, Brian Boucher.
I was so mad when you didn't name old DJ Bobby. You should have named him Bobby.
Yes.
Bobby Boucher. That would have been
Uh-huh.
perfect.
Nobody,
price
maybe,
is
nobody
wrong,
would
I
have
was
Bobby.
in
known.
middle school, bro. That was like rough.
Yeah, but nobody would have known now. Nobody's going
but
back
they
to watch
did
it.
back
Adam
then,
Sandler.
though.
Yeah,
They probably
hell
that's what
yeah,
you're like, oh,
yeah.
Boucher, here comes
In
David.
middle
Definitely.
school, Bobby Boucher was a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like mama said.
I think you're safe now. He got a new movie coming out called Hustle. It's like an NBA movie.
Hustle and Flow.
Is it like
Oh yeah, he's a washed
Uncut
up.
Gems? Because Uncut Gems.
Like
is
it's
like
it's
NBA.
serious, but it's
Uncut Gems. Is
it's I guess
He's
it's
like
his
a-
last
good.
Netflix movie he has to make.
I think he's like a washed up scout or something like that for the NBA.
Yeah, I didn't see what I just saw the one
he must
preview.
like.
I think
He's
I-
just
I
talking
I
to this
guess
one
he
dude.
always wore basketball jerseys.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
loves basketball.
He's
He plays
I
it.
heard he's
Yeah.
a good player.
Yeah, I've heard he is too.
Yeah, I heard he's a
Yeah,
good.
he's a good
he's a
chubby
player.
dude.
Player.
That's
Yeah, a little
basketball.
chubby
Yeah.
player.
He can shoot.
He'll cross.
That's about it.
He'll shoot on you.
And cross
I
up.
like.
He cross up John Fenton.
Some of his other shit's
He would
weird.
too.
Some of them fucking dating on the island movies. You know, whatever.
50
those
First
things
Dates.
are. Yeah, sure.
Damn! I don't even remember that one. I mean, I know what it is.
That was
but-
what's her name?
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
And
Yeah.
she got a like daytime TV show.
Does she?
Real quick.
She wasn't
Did you
ever hot.
see
Oh.
the clip on The View of the lady talking about Ukraine and shit?
Was it Whoopi Goldberg?
Talk about the Holocaust.
It wasn't Whoopi. It was the. It was,
Put a whooping on him.
she's like talking a lot of good. She's talking about the right things about Ukraine and Russia and all this. And then it comes to that lady Joy Behar, and she goes, "Yeah, it sucks that all this stuff's going on over there. I've been trying to make my vacation to Italy happen for 4 years, and now I still can't go because this is going on now. First it was COVID, and now this is going on. And you know, you make these plans, and you like, and then it just keeps getting screwed up,
I didn't-
bitch."
they had to take the view just.
What?
Damn.
Take it off.
What?
Yeah.
You're complaining about not being able to go to Italy when this?
They gonna
shit's
suspend her
happening?
for
Are you
a couple weeks.
fucking
Yeah,
kidding
she get
me?
2
Sounds
weeks
super
off.
sexist, but you just can't have a bunch of women talking about some shit. They be
Not
fucking
that
up.
lady.
Not that whole group,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. Whoopi was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's not racist."
They didn't want a master race.
No, not at all.
Oh man.
Are you sure about that?
All right, well, that's a good way to end it. The Nazis
Apparently.
didn't want a
Yep.
master race, apparently, according to Whoopi Goldberg. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
It was a good night.
Peace
Bye.
out.
See ya.
Peace out.